sophomore from Ponchatoula, Louisiana. He is back deep to receive. And on this side, we have number 22. That is Mikhail Brock. And Mikhail Brock will get it at the 6-yard line. He's at the 10. He's at the 15. He's at the 20. And goes down hard right there at the 21-yard line. Good tackle on the play by the Jaguars right there. And the Jaguars special teams got running down there quick. Number 32, Vincent Page Jr. from Denton, Texas makes the tackle.
The Page did a good job of sprinting down in his lane and making that tackle look like about the 22-yard line. He did an outstanding job.
First down and 10 right there for the Colonels of Nicholls State. Of course, as we mentioned, coming in at the quarterback spot will be McQuaid. He is about 61% of his passes complete. He's attempted 93 passes, 57 complete. He has 596 yards in passing, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions on the season. And they'll get the ball first. In motion is the big fullback, and he's back to pass on a play-action pass, complete over the middle to the 40. He's at the 45 and goes down about the 48-yard line. And it's the big tight end, number 85. That's Christian McNeese from Lafayette, played at St. Thomas More.
Yeah, they faked that zone to the right, and the tight end went across, and it was wide open. He did a good job of running with the football. Came down about the 47-yard line.
Now, everybody's doing swag now. It's hurry-up offense. They get quickly down the line. McQuaid in the backfield, along with Guggenheim. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Shotgun formation. Again, looking to pass. McQuaid looking at him. He's going to throw, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage on the other side, but number 4, safety, Elijah West.
Yeah, McQuaid tried to sprint out to the right, and he's a left-handed quarterback. So anytime that makes it tough to sprint out to the right, try to throw that ball back across the field. And look like we got a
flag play, and it's in the defensive backfield. It's going to be against Southern University. And that's not a good way to start as the flags are coming out.
I think
That was Elijah West. Elijah West is the one that did that. That's the guy that was on the other side for the Jaguars in coverage from Albany, Georgia. It'll be a first down. They're moving now in the Jaguar territory at the 38-yard line. First down and 10 for the Colonels right there at the 38 of Southern University. Mark it down at the 37-yard line. Guggenheimer is in the backfield. And with him,
we got 2 receivers to the right, spread formation.
And it's a tight end, number 43, Nathan Hab. It's going to be Guggenheimer with the football, and he gets across the 35 to about the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3 on the play. It'll be second down and 7.
Yeah, they gave it to the inside zone to Guggenheim, and he picked up 3 yards, so they make it about second and 7 from about the minus plus 42.
Right up the middle, right there by the left guard. And it will be shotgun formation again. 2 wide receivers on each side. Well, 1 tight end on this side, 2 tight ends on the other side. And in motion is number 43. That's the tight end, Nathan Hebb. And up the middle again, Guggenheimer trying to get it. And he gets to the 32-yard line. That's going to be a small pickup on the play of 2. And a pick up a third down and about 5 yards.
So they ran motion across and gave it to Guggenheim to the right with that zone. I think our defensive line is doing a good job of controlling that line of scrimmage, especially on the inside.
Guggenheim comes out of the ball game. Mikhail Brock is in, the freshman from Pensacola, Florida. And he's going in the 4 wide receiver set on the far side, 1 wide receiver on this side. Shotgun formation into backfield. McQuaid back to pass, looking around. Here comes a throw, crossing route complete. Down to the 5, down to the 10, touchdown. A crossing route simple, Christian McNeese, coach, and that was an easy pitch and catch on a 3rd down and 5.
Well, they had no huddle, and they had to spread with no backs. They blitzed inside in both A gaps, and they hit the slant, and he caught the ball, and the defensive back missed the tackle.
Yep. And it's hard to cover for a quarterback. That's where your safety has to come up and make that play. And now they're going to attempt the extra point to put the Colonels up by the score of 7-0. Inside will be Gabe Showalter, junior from Martin, Mississippi, St. Martin, Mississippi. The kick is up, and it's good. 13:06 left to play in quarter number 1. It's 7-0 already with the Colonels on top. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Jaguars Sports Network. not a lot of energy to get them down to the touchdown. And here's the kickoff, and the Jaguars will get the ball down about the 8-yard line. Coming on this side is Chandler Whitfield. Whitfield will get back to the 20-yard line and maybe into the 21. It'll be first down and 10 right there for the Jaguars. First down presented today by our friends at CareSouth Medical in Denver, our proud sponsor of the first quarter. So the Jaguars will have it right there, Coach. And again, worked not too bad field position at the 21-yard line. And here comes the quarterback. He is Noah Burton, only his 8th start in his career. He's shown this year, he's shown pretty good passing on this year, and 706 yards on the season, 3 touchdowns, but 4 interceptions on the year. He's in the backfield.
They're going trips right.
Mm-hmm. And nobody on this side. It's going to be a handoff up the middle. No, he kept the football, and he's going to throw it away. It's incomplete. He kept the football up the middle. It's a good thing because of the fact that if Brodin didn't keep that football, Coach, that would have been a loss of about 4.
Yeah, he threw it away with severe pressure, and they're playing man-to-man defense all the way across the board, and they're blitzing a weak-side linebacker to the tight end side.
All right, so Kendrick Rhymes had no shot. As soon as Kendrick Rhymes got the football, he was tackled basically immediately. It'll be second down and 10 after the incompleted pass from the 21-yard line of the Jaguars. 2 wide receivers on this side, 1 on the far side. Tight end is in tight on the far side. And here is a handoff. This is to the Jaguars, and that is Kirkwood. And Kirkwood, not much there at all. In fact, gets back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. It'll be third down and 10. Coach, we talked about their defense against the rush, only giving up 78.5 points, yards per ball game, rather.
They're trying to go right across the board. They're playing man-to-man defense, and it's going to be tough to run wide on. You got to run straight at them and try to control them in play action.
Quinn Davis is going to come out of the ball game. And coming in is going to be the big tight end for the Jaguars, Dupree Fuller, senior from Los Angeles Valley Community College. Third down and 10 from the 21-yard line.
They're playing man-to-man and blitzing again in both A-gaps. So
2 wide receivers on each side, 4 in the ball game total. Back to pass, and Bowden looking around, scrambling for his life, throws incomplete. That's going to be intentional grounding. Well, he's out of the pocket. That's the only thing. Let's see if they're going to say he's credited out of the pocket. It's incomplete anyway. It'll be fourth down, and they'll have to punt the football.
They're playing man-to-man coverage, and they're bringing the inside backer on that side that he sprint out to, and they're making him pull up, and he's not having a whole lot of time or protection, and they'll be able to throw the football.
Yeah, no foul on the play, and it's because he was out of the pocket. Pham comes in. He's averaging right about 34.15 yards per punt.
He did an outstanding job, especially the last couple of games in his punt. He averaged about 47 yards a kick.
And here is the punt, and it's a short punt, and no fair catch called, and he's on the 48-yard line. So great field position there for the Colonels as the number 2, that is Marquise Albert, caught the football. Time out of the ball game. Southern University down by the score of 7-0. We'll keep it right here.
When we look at defensively, we have to seem like we're walking around in a daze on the linemen's, especially with the wide receivers with no help down the middle.
We got to be careful. Last week they beat us 66-0. Mississippi Valley State. That's their 3-0 in the Tim Rebo era as far as that goes. 60-second timeout. We'll take it right here as well. Back in a moment on the Jaguars Sports Network. Today's game is brought to you in part by Raising Cane's. Don't call a timeout. Make the right play and score some fresh, never frozen chicken fingers on this drive with Raising Cane's, the official chicken of Jaguar Athletics. Already the Lake Regional Medical Center, we put the time and effort and hard work. We're suited up and ready because when it comes to meeting your unique healthcare needs, every day is game day for our Lady of the Lake. Our Lady of the Lake is proud to be the official healthcare provider of Southern University Athletics, Baton Rouge Primary Care Collaborative. Our goal is to increase access to primary and preventive healthcare services for the homeless and the medically underserved population of East Baton Rouge and surrounding surrounding areas of their ability to pay. Call Dr. Stacy Bland and her staff at 225-774-1120 for more information. 11:56 left to play here in this first quarter. The Colonels are already leading at 7-0. They had one drive, took it all the way to the house for the touchdown, and Southern went 3 and out on their first drive, so the Colonels are coming back for drive number 2.
Well, look at it. They got the ball about the 49-yard line, so great field position. So hopefully that we can create some defensively, especially a turnover.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right, back there is Christian McNeese, wide receiver, 6'2" from Lafayette, Louisiana. Comes out on this side with 3 wide receivers on this side, not on the far side. Also in the background as well, in the backfield will be number 22. That's Mikael Brock, the running back. Shotgun formation from McQuaid, calling for the football. Option pitch out to him, and he gets down to the 50-yard line. It's a gain of 1 on the play for Brock. That's second down and 9.
They ran a quick pitch to one side of the field. I think the quarter came up and made that tackle. Did an outstanding job to keep it for about 2nd and 9 situation.
From just just past the 50-yard line, so they're just in Jaguar territory for the second straight time in 2 drives. 11:30, and the clock is ticking here in the first. In motion, it's Jason Barnes, and here's the handoff again. A fumble ball, and he picks it back up at the 44-yard line, but there's still a scramble for the ball as Brock fumbled the football, and Southern wants it. That'll be their third fumble recovery of the year. They have no interceptions.
It's a flag down on the far side.
And they're raining. And Southern saying it's their ball, but no indication yet. I believe Nicholls State has recovered the football. No, they're saying Jaguars got it. Nope. The referee says the one. Southern said they had it, but the referee says nope. They've got it. And the Jaguars still celebrating. And it's going to be a holding call against the Colonels. And so Guggenheimer will come back in the ballgame at the running back spot as Coach sees Brock fumble the football. Plus the holding call. So, Coach, if I'm in a way, the ball is back at the 43-yard line. I decline the penalty and make it a second down at about 17.
Yeah, I think I would decline too, but...
Let's see what the official says. As he's waiting to get what Graves going to do. Graves said he's going to take the penalty.
He's going to take it back.
So it'll be first down and 20. That was on the tight end, number 9, Lee Negrado from Pass Christian, Mississippi. And it will be first down and 20.
So they're trying to spread out the field and run inside, and I think the defensive line is doing an outstanding job of getting off those blocks.
That was the first penalty of the ball game for the Nicholls State Colonels. Brings it back. They've got it to the 40-yard line. Yeah, that's exactly where it was. It was at the 50-yard line for the carry, so it'll be actually second down and 20. Second down and 20, by the way, because they did have one running that was for 2 yards. All right, so in motion is Lee Grotto, who just had that holding call against him. And here's a handoff to Guggenheim. Guggenheim to the 45, gets back to midfield, back almost to the original line of scrimmage, and it'll be third down and 10 from right there.
They ran that zone to the right side and gave it to Guggenheim. He did an outstanding job of picking up 10 yards. We're getting blown back off the ball on the left side, it seems like.
Coach, you're not a very good team on third down conversions. They're 35%. They're 21 out of 60 on the year. It'll be third down and 10 from the 49-yard line of Nicholls State with 10.5 left to play in the first quarter, already leading at 7-0. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Play action pass. Here's a throw. It's intercepted, but it's complete. And the pass, it's tight end, caught the ball. There's a flag on the play. How about that on the deflection? It was almost an interception pass. The Jaguars touched it, but number 9, Lee Negrado, caught the football in the air and gets the first down all the way to the 34-yard line. But there is a flag on the play. I'm assuming this is going to be hold against Nicholls State.
It was a holding play. They tried to run a screen to the wide receiver, and he came back in, and I think he grabbed the outside linebacker, even though he came over to football.
I missed who it was on, but it said holding against a second holding call against Nicholls State, and that's going to bring him back again. It'll be third down. And the flag went down. They picked it up already. I think they've put the flag down to the 49-yard line. So they're going to bring it out to 45. It'll be third down and 14. And again, we told you this team was 21 out of 6. That was a freakish play hit by one of the Jaguar quarterbacks and came right back into Lee Negrado, who caught it and went all the way to the 34-yard line, but it is negated, and it's third down and 14. McQuaid's going to hand the ball off to Guggenheimer. He will get nothing. In fact, he lost a yard on the play. Good job for the defense right there for the Jaguars. And down to the bottom of the pile, guess what? It's a big-time defensive end. Darius Harry, who's had a great year so far this year for the Jaguars, makes the stop on the play for a loss of one. It'll be fourth down, and they have to punt.
Yeah, they tried to run the draw inside, and Harry came off his man and made that tackle for no gain, so make about 4th and 14. He thinks they're going to punt the ball.
Yeah, they're going to punt the ball, and Whitfield will go back and stand back at his own 18-yard line. And waiting on the snap, and here it is. Here's the snap, and here's the kick. Very good kick. Let it go, let it go. And he will let it go, but it takes a southern bounce. And I don't know if it's a southern bounce or a Nichols State bounce, because it comes back about on the 10-yard line. It's where they'll have it right there. First down and 10, they'll mark it at the 11-yard line. So even though it came back for Southern's way, but the problem, there's a flag, another flag on the play. Let's see what they're going to call.
They're going to bring it back. Illegal formation.
Like you said, to 4 men in the backfield. They had 4 men in the backfield. They got to put it again, and definitely that's an easy one to do there. You take that punt again because of the fact that it was a booming punt.
Well, he did an outstanding job in pre-practice of punting that ball 45, 50 yards, and that was a great punt last time. So hopefully that we can try to get some pressure on him too.
And that is number 38, Kylan Dupree. Averages right at 41 yards per punt. His longest this year has been 63. He's had only 2 touchbacks on the year. Here's the snap kind of low. Southern was coming after it too. Low punt. Whitfield will let it go again, and that's going to be inside the 5-yard line, down to the 2-yard line. Oh, boy, he made a monster mistake right there. Chandler Whitfield did that.
So Whitfield got to catch that football.
Oh, my goodness.
Every time you let it bounce, you don't know which way it's going to bounce. And we lost about at least 15 yards down about the 5-yard line.
That's at the 1-yard line now. The ball was at the 11-yard line eventually, so it's a 10-yard loss right there. And Southern will have it first down and 10 at the 1-yard line, they call it. And it'll be first down and 10 right there for the Jaguars deep into their own territory. Southern went 3 and out on the last offensive drive. Let's see what they can do in this one. We've got out there Elliot Morris, number 4. The wide receiver is going to be on this side, and also coming in, Kobe Dillon will be at running back. He's 6-foot senior from Hines Community College. Grew up in Faraday, Louisiana. He'll stand back on the right side of Brodden, the quarterback.
So we've got the open formation with 2 wide receivers to the right side.
So it'll be first down and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Deep in their own territory, thanks to Chandler Whitfield letting that ball go. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. First down and 10 from their own 1. First down presented by our friends at Care South Medical and Dental. Back to passes Bowden, looking around. He's going deep on this side, and it will be incomplete, way over the intended receiver's head. And boy, I tell you what, Darren Moore's got to be careful, because after he missed that ball, he chip shot number 35, Ethan Lee, the defensive back from Thibodeau, and that could have been a penalty.
Yeah, we got away with winning on that time. I think they tried to win a streak with the splitting, and the ball was overthrown.
9:01 left to play in the first quarter. Here presented by Care South Medical and Dental. Southern down 7-0 to Nichols State. It's going to be second down and 10 from their own 1-yard line. Southern has no yards in this ball game so far. It's their second drive. Shotgun formation. Again in the ball game is Kobe Dillon. Now we've got a flag on the play again, and this always goes on offense and a pre-snap penalty.
I think the left tackle moved that time.
And there's no way to. That was a snap infraction for the center, and so for that, for the Jaguars, they move back to the right at the goal line.
Yeah, they put it about the 6-inch yard.
Yeah. So over me. Second down and basically 10 from right there. Back to pass. Here's a throw in the middle. Good crossing route, and dropped it was the wide receiver, Quay Davis. How in the world did Davis drop that ball?
Well, he hit him right in the hands, and they were playing zone defense, and he ran into the outside linebacker, and he jarred the ball.
And you can't do that. You've got to be able to make plays like that if you're going to want to beat a team like this. That would have been close to a first down. It would have been 3rd and short from there, but now it's 3rd down and long back from the goal line. They've got to get to right at the 11 27-yard line for the first down. Shotgun formation, two wide receivers on the far side, one on this side. Bowden back to pass. Better watch out. Don't step out of the end zone. He's going to throw on the run and back behind the grain, incomplete. I don't know. That was a dangerous pass throwing. He was intended either for Kirkwood or for Davis. Incomplete. They go 3 and out again, and it will be fourth down. They'll have to punt the ball again.
Well, he's trying to spread out to the right side and throwing the ball across his body. Anytime you do that, that safety from that backside, you come across and pick that off.
And there were two defenders in that area already.
It's going to be tough to punt now. We're down about 6-inch yard. He's going to have to get the ball and kick it right away.
Yep.
They're going to probably try to bring some pressure.
I mean, he can't go any further back in the end zone.
He can't even step back.
Nope. And Pham waits on the punt.
They're going after the block. They overload on the left side.
And here's a snap, and here comes the punt. He got it away, but it's a short punt off the side of his foot. And it will go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, but they're moving up closer than that. Time out of the ball game, Southern University with a 7-0 deficit right now, and Nicholls State's got great field position again. 60-second timeout right here on the Jaguar Sports Network. And punt only went 24 yards to the 25-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 right there for the Colonels on the 25 yards to go to first down. Last week when Southern University won in overtime versus Prairie A&M 2 weeks ago, I should say, it was the second overtime game for the Jaguars in the last 2 seasons when they beat Texas Southern in 2 overtimes, 34-27 back on October 28th of last year. Before that, however, the Jaguars won 106 games without going into overtime. The last time Southern played multiple overtime games of the season was back in 2013 when the Jaguars played 4 games in overtime. They beat Prairie View, Alabama A&M, and Jackson State in the SWAC championship game, and they lost to Alcorn State in the regular season game. Coach, can you believe that 4 overtime games in 1 year?
Yeah, we had some great competition in those games, and they usually went down to the last few seconds of each one of those games.
All right, first down and 10 right here. The Jaguars are going to have to play massive defense not to go down 14-0 or even 10-0. They got it first down and 10 at the Jaguar 25-yard line after the punt went off the side of the foot of Pham. All right, shotgun formation. It's a wildcat formation. Guggenheimer has the football. He's at the 25. He gets hit, and he goes down. So far, Coach, and I don't want to brag too early, but Jaguars holding him pretty well. It's to the 22-yard line. That's a 3-yard pickup on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
Yeah, he tried to run a draw with the quarterback running the ball and pulling the guard, and I think the real side of our defense did a great job of stopping that. Looks like they picked up about 2nd and 7.
Yeah, that's something right there that they, with big success against LSU on a 67-yard run that he had on that ball game, Colin Guggenheim. And with that, it'll be 2nd down and 7, bonus to the 22-yard line. Shotgun formation is McQuaid back in the ball game, and a pistol formation. He's back to pass, looking around, can't find anybody. Now he's going to throw at the last minute, and wide open, and drop it at the last minute. Great job for the Jaguars right there, number 2. That's Horatio Johnson, who's back from injury. He knocked the ball down because Coach, he was wide open. Quincy Brown for the Colonels was wide open to the end zone.
He ran down and ran across, and of course the quarterback broke contain, and he was standing down about 5 yards from defensive back, and he came across and knocked that ball loose.
Boy, if they can hold him into a field goal, that'd be a monumental victory here for Southern. We'll have to wait and see. Here we go on a 3rd down and about 8 yards to go from the 22-yard line. Yeah. Shotgun formation, and they've got 2 in the backfield. It's a tight end in the backfield acting as a fullback, and Guggenheim goes in motion. McQuaid back to pass, looking around. He's going to throw over the middle. He's got it. No, he dropped the ball. Incomplete. Good play on that one. Number 3, Xavier Spencer, the quarterback, was covering. It'll be 4th down and 8, and they'll have to kick a field goal.
We're going to make an attempt for a field goal from about 22-yard line.
So the ball is placed to the 22. It'll be a 48-yard field goal attempt, make it 39. Kicking it right here will be Cabe Showalter. He's 2 for 3 on the year. 67% of his kicks are good, and from this range, he's perfect 2 for 2. And it's going to be a false start against the Colonels. It'll back them up. So from 39, it'll now be, 39 yards, it'll now be a 44-yard field goal.
I think the ref got moved before the ball was snapped, and officials threw the flag.
Deal on us. Well, they're saying no foul on the play now. Come on.
We picked up the flag.
How do you pick up the flag? You see something, you make the call. How do you just pick up the flag on that? All right, here's a 39-yard field goal attempt right here. Kick is up. It's got plenty of leg. It's up, and it is good. And it's 10-0 with 7:46 left to play here in the first quarter, presented by Care South Medical and Dental. Our game today brought to you in part by Coke. You got to be the one that changes the game, so go big on the big refreshments. It's a key to your life with all the taste and 0 calories. Coke Zero, you own zero until you've tried it. Legendary Import Group at 10660 Corsi Boulevard. Distinctive artists for the legend in you. Call 225-960-1191 and visit our website, legendaryimportgroup.com, and experience legendary care. Attorney Tony Clayton, injured, call 344-7000. Attorney Tony Clayton, if you need something straightened, call Attorney Tony Clayton, the proud sponsor of Southern University Athletics. Well, it's 10-0 with 7:46 left to play here in the first, Coach.
Well, look at the last couple games we played. The first part of the game puts in a deep hole, starting off anywhere from 10 to 14 points down, and we got to dig our way out all the time.
10-0, and that Pham has got to. You got to find a better. You got to do better on the punting. This is his first year, and that a pressure situation goes off the side of his foot. He gets rattled under pressure. That's something that's going to happen a lot. All right, so here's the kickoff from Sherman. And the kickoff will go into the end zone, and they will bring it out to the 5. 15, 20. Chandler Whitfield gets out about the 24-yard line to be first down and 10, and it's the third possession for the Jaguars coming up here. Coach, they've gone 3 and out both possessions.
Well, you look at, we got great field position around the 22-yard line, and of course, the last 2 possessions we had were 3 and out. So we have to make something happen on first down.
Total defense for, they're not totally, they're 53rd. The Colonels are 53rd in scoring defense. In total defense, they're 33rd in the nation. And opposing third downs are 14th in the nation. So they're an aggressive defense. They've played 3 big opponents this year, hence their 0-3 mark. And then last week they beat, or 2 weeks ago, they beat Mississippi Valley State and beat them 66-0. Shotgun formation on first down and 10, brought us to the 23-yard line. It's going to be a handoff, and here is Kobe Dillon. Kobe gets past the 30 to the 31-yard line. Tackle of the play by number 3, Lawrence Sullivan Jr. from Vicksburg, Mississippi. Nice pick-up of the play. It's the biggest pick-up of the play for the Jaguars. 8 yards to the 31, 2nd and 2.
They were in that zone to the right side. The left guard did a good job of getting up on that linebacker. Of course, Kobe Dillon did a job picking up 8 yards, so making it about 2nd and 2.
Kobe Dillon stays in the football game for the Jaguars. And he's the leading rusher on the team. He gets the football again, tries to cut it back up, does to the 35 to the 40, and he's got a first down, but he fumbled the football at the 40-yard line. He fumbled the ball, and it will be Nicholls State's football. My goodness gracious, you cannot do this. It's going to be their 2nd straight possession on the Jaguar side of the 50.
Well, good effort, but he's got to protect the football. They come in, the first guy makes the tackle, the next one come in, and he goes right at the ball and whipped it out. They got to secure the football. That's great field position on the 4-yard line.
You probably won't see him again for a while. That's the 8th fumble on the year and the 4th fumble loss for the Jaguars. It'll be first down and 10 for the Colonels at the Jaguar 40-yard line. And in these kind of games, it seems like the Jaguars do that, and they get behind, like we said, and they just can't come back from a deficit like this. It's 10-0 with 7:02 left here in the first, and they're looking again a great field position for the Colonels. And it's something that's giving to this on a silver-wrapped gift.
Yeah, we're giving them great field position, and they're coming up with some points every time they get the ball. Of course, on that field position on your side, you can do anything.
It's like the Jaguars just get nervous when they go up in competition here. Shotgun formation from McQuaid. Looking around, he's going to swing pass it out to the running back. Breaks the tackle along here, but Brock's still on his feet. Brock gets across the 45-yard line, down to the 35. They're going to mark him down to the 36. He goes out of bounds. That is a pickup of 4 on the play.
there was a swing pass to Brock coming out of the backfield, and I think he broke that tackle and picked up about 4 yards to make it about second and
6 yards. It's right from the 36-yard line of Southern University. Now, they held on give up a field goal in the last drive when they had the ball on this side of the Jaguar field, and hopefully on this side of the 50, they'll hold them again. I'd rather be up 13, down 13-0 than 17-0. Here's the handoff up the middle, breaking tackles left and right. He broke 2 tackles, broke 3, still on his feet, broken 4. Coach is still on his feet. He's going to score a touch. He'll go down to the 1-yard line. He broke 4 tackles on that, and that's number 22, Mikhail Brock, the freshman from Pensacola, Florida.
Well, he does a good job. He's real strong in his legs, and you're going to have to hit him and gain a tackle and get a lot of people around him.
They get it down to the 20. They're going to mark him down to the 20, down to his 1-yard lines.
He stepped out of bounds.
Oh, he stepped out of bounds. Luckily down to the 14. It's a first down, though. It's going to be first down 10. They haven't moved the chains game yet, so I guess they were taking a break on the other side over there.
Well, he stepped out of bounds about the 14-yard line.
Thank goodness gracious, but Coach, 4 tackles he broke in that game. That's crazy. Guggenheim comes back in the ball game now.
Well, they're trying to tackle him up around his shoulders. He's too strong in his legs to do that.
Here's the handoff up the middle, Guggenheim. He's going to score a touchdown easy. From 14 out, he scores, and hardly anybody even touched him, and just like that, it's 16-0.
They ran the ball right up the middle, and seemed like the linebacker missed the tackle, and they're playing man-to-man coverage, and there's no safety, so he just sprinted to the end zone.
That was easy.
That was too easy right there. Yeah. We got to wake up defensively and get off those blocks.
It was a defense. It's not even almost the defense. They did give up that touchdown. They held him onto the field goal last time, but it's this offense cannot move the ball, and when they finally did, Kobe Dillon fumbles the football.
Well, we knew that...
extra point is good, by the way. It makes it 17-0.
We knew Nichols was going to run the football. They told him they were going to do that, and you just got to buckle up and be ready to deal with him.
And the fans, we've got the crowd back, finally got it fixed here, and listen to that. Not even a fan. You don't hear anything right now. Nothing. Just crazy right now. 5:35 left to play here in the first quarter. It's presented by Care South Medical and Dental. Next week, we're heading back to Houston to take on the Texas Southern Tigers. 5:30 p.m. pregame show, the Countdown to Jaguar kickoff. And at 6 p.m., it's kickoff from the downtown Shell Stadium, which is their professional soccer stadium. That is going to be on next Saturday, right here a week from today. Texas Southern and the Tigers.
Yeah, it's been an exciting football game for us, but we got to get started offensively in this game. We could just falling behind, and then all of a sudden we have to dig our well a hole.
And it seems like, Coach, we're doing that more and more against teams like this, and you just can't win like that. You can't be down 17-0 with 5:35 left to play here. It's one thing if you get stopped and this and that, but you're just giving it to him on a silver platter. Whitfield got it at the 4. He's at the 10, 15. He goes down right there. He stopped for some reason, and he just stopped. I think he thought everybody would stop. And number 33, Shamar Carter from Plaquemine, Louisiana, redshirt freshman, said, "I'm not stopping. I'm going to knock your head off," and that's what he did.
Carter was sprinting down that kickoff team and went right at him, and then all of a sudden there was a hole there, and there was a collision, and he dropped him down about the 15-yard line.
With the Gunners as fast as they are, you cannot stop on a punt or a kickoff return. You stop, and you're basically in trouble, for no question about that. All right, today's game brought to you in part by Louisiana Lottery. And, all right, Southern fans, enter your cash and pick up, add it up from the lottery. You can win a cool $15,000. Stop at any lottery retailer and play Add It Up today for your chance to win $15,000. Louisiana Lottery, giving you a reason to smile. Must be at least 21 to purchase. Louisiana, proud sponsor of Southern University Athletics. By Southern University Ag Center. And by Nissan, proud partner of Southern University Jaguars. And they're looking at something right now to see if it's a targeting. That's what they're looking at right now. The officials are looking at it right by me, and if he led by his head, then Carter's out of the ballgame.
Yeah, I think that's a targeting penalty.
I do too. And you don't have to, well, he led by his shoulder on that one, so it doesn't have to be for the head. If it's shoulder, and the shoulder hit his head, and hit Chandler Whitfield's head, and if that's the case, if he leaned into it like it looks like I'm looking at next to me, the instant replay, that's going to be a targeting penalty, 15 yards, and then also Carter could be thrown out of the ball game.
Well, it's tough to sprint down on a kickoff or a punt team and go head up and all of a sudden, without putting your head down, without that targeting.
Southern will have it first down, and they said it was not targeting. So you're getting a judgment call, and how do you say that's not a targeting when you led with your with your shoulder. I just don't understand that.
Well, I think any time you lead, especially to the head area above the shoulders, then they're supposed to make that call. So hopefully that they didn't do that.
All right, Southern University will have it deep in their own territory again. First down and 10 at their own 15-yard line. And Bowden is the quarterback, back to pass, holding it long and throwing it out this side, and nobody's even there. That was a mix-up with the running back, Kendrick Grimes. He stopped on a curl route, and Bowden threw the ball 7 yards over his head.
Well, he tried to swing him out of the backfield, and he went down and about 20 yards and hooked up, and the quarterback thought he was running deep and was overthrown.
Boy, this crowd is absolutely just quiet.
Well, it's quiet in this place now.
Massively. Second down and 10 from their own 15-yard line, as Coach mentioned, down by 17. Here's a run up the middle. Kendrick Grimes, not much there. He gets maybe 1 yard on the play. It'll be third down and 9 coming up. The Jaguars are 0-2 on third down conversions, and a helmet comes off of the Jaguars. That's the Dupree, the tight end, has to come out of the ball game.
I don't know why they didn't throw a flag on number 20.
Hands to the face, that's right.
He threw a punch right in front of the official.
So coming back in the ball game, Kobe Dillon, who fell on that last one, he's back in the ball game. And back also in the ball game is number 3, wide receiver Quay Davis. It's going to be third down and 9. They're 0 for 2 on third down conversions with 4:54 left to play here in the first quarter, presented by Care South Medical and Dental. Shotgun formation, 3 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Bowden back to pass, looking for a tight end, looking for the running back on a screen, but that wasn't a very good-looking screen because he threw it quick, Coach.
Well, he threw it quick because nobody blocked number 20 coming on the outside. He had to get rid of the football or take another loss.
It was going to be no gain on the play. It'll be actually 1 yard on the play. It'll be fourth down and 9, and Pham will come back in to punt. He's punted twice today. The last one went off his foot for a 24-yard punt. He will stand not as deep this time and back at his own 1 yard line.
Well, he's down about the 1 yard line. Hopefully that we can get some great coverage on this punt.
Mm-hmm. All right, 4:10 and the clock is ticking. Very quiet in the stadium right here, as we've had high school students from all over the state was here. Now the punter goes down. There'll be no flag. Good punt this time. Fair catch made and called for by Tyler Martin, the senior from St. Rose, Louisiana. Played at Destrehan High School. It'll be first down and 10 for the Colonels back at their own 43-yard line.
It was a good kick that time. Went down about the 40-yard line, so with no return, he had to fair catch it.
3:59 left to play here in this first quarter. And here come the Colonels again, leading it by the score of 17-0 over the Jaguars here at A.W. Mumford Stadium. And back in the ball game is is McQuaid.
We got trips to the right.
Trips to the right side, and 1 wide receiver on this side. Shotgun formation with Guggenheim, who had that last touchdown of 24 yards, is in the ball game at running back. And he will get the ball up the middle, and he gets hit immediately. Goes down about the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 2 on the play. It'll be second down and 8.
That was a good defense by left defensive end. Came on the inside and made that tackle.
Yep, that is number 58 for the Jaguars, who did the big hit on the play for the Jaguars. And that is Jermaine Wallace, and along also with the linebacker. Right there with Derek Williams, tied for the leading tackler on the team with 21.
It's going to be second and 8.
Second down and 8 from their own 45-yard line. 3:27 left to play here in the quarter one. We've got a false start called on the right side. Both the tackle and the guard both moved. And they're going to say it's Southern offside of the neutral zone on number 93, I believe. That is Willie Miles from Scotlandville, a senior from Scotlandville.
And I think their left tackle is complaining. I think somebody on defense is...
Yeah, their right tackle. Yeah,
calling some type of sound, and they're jumping consistently.
Right tackle and right guard both moved, and if they can say that it is a clapping sound. Let's see what the ref says. Yep, that's what it was. And another... Yeah, that's a delay of game on the defense when they call either a clapping or something of that nature that says the defense is delaying the game. And with that, it'll be a 5-yard penalty. And to bring it up a little closer, it'll be second down and now only 3.
Second and 3 from the middle of the field.
You can't keep giving them this. They're at the perfect at the 50-yard line.
Yeah, you give them great field position, and they want to run and pound the football. So anytime you give them short yards, you know they're going to run the ball.
Trip wide receiver set to this side. It's going to be another... It was a wildcat, but he gives it, Guggenheimer gives it out to Brock again, and Brock still on his feet, down on the inside the 30, and mark it out of bounds at the 27-yard line. It'll be a big first down for the Colonels right there.
They did a good job of giving the ball to Brock on the right side. He's getting in the secondary, and people are missing tackles. Got good speed, so that's picked up about
18 yards.
18 yards.
Mm-hmm. First down and 10. Ball is at the 28-yard line, just inside the 28-yard line of Southern University with 2:43 and the clock ticking.
Well, Brock has deceptive speed. He fakes inside, and he's faster than he thinks, and you're going to cut him off, and you can't.
That got a handoff on the Wildcat. Here's McQuaid going for the pass on a fade on the other side. He caught it, and it's complete, and that's a touchdown. A touchdown to number 8, Quincy Brown, the 6'4" junior from St. Laurent, played at Desran High School. Catches the easy touchdown pass right there from 24 yards out, and it's 23-0, just like that, with still 2:27 left to play in this first quarter.
Well, you look at, there was just a fade route to the right side, and he went down without a fake, and now all of a sudden he threw the ball up and went over him and caught it.
And the extra point coming right here to make it 24-0. And again, we've got the mic up as almost as loud as we got it. It's good. It's 24-0 now, and this crowd here right now is just dead, and that's the way Jaguars are playing right now.
Well, that's the third time they had the ball, and the third time they came out with some type of points. We got to get a little stiffer on defense because we're giving up big plays.
So they'll kick it off again with 2:27 left here in the first quarter, presented by our friends at Care South Medical and Dental. And this game brought to you in part by Baton Rouge Metro Airport. Break out and fly BTR today, a proud supporter of Southern Athletics. Let's listen to the Human Jukebox. And here is the kickoff, and Whitfield gets it to the 25 and down about there, and flags are coming out everywhere. We're going to have penalty against the Jaguars on this one right here.
Looks like a clipping penalty on somebody on the right side.
And for the Colonels, how about 3 plays, 57 yards, Coach, 1:32 off the clock. And touchdown for the Colonels with Pac McQuaid throwing it out to Quincy Brown for a 27-yard touchdown pass. And it makes it 24-0. Right now, team stats, finally getting them, as Nichols has 7 first downs to Southern's nothing. Southern has 10 attempts for, Nichols State 10 attempts for 77 yards. Southern with 4 attempts now for 18 yards. And total plays, 17 plays for the Colonels, 172 yards. And Southern right now, 11 plays, just 18 yards.
Well, they got a clipping penalty on that to move the ball back to about the 12-yard line, so it's going to be 1st and 10 from
Again,
there.
continue to shooting yourselves in the foot, deep into your own territory, and giving them great field position at the 50 or even on the 2 times on the Southern side. Handoff, they're even conceding already. Here's the handoff, and nothing much there as they get a yard on the play, gain of 1. It'll be 2nd down and 9 as the Jaguars just basically not much they can say. It's Kobe Dillon on the run.
They ran the zone to the right side, and the defensive end on the left side came back across and picked it up, so they make it about 2nd and 10 with no gain.
So
they're going with the
1:54 left to play here in this first quarter. So it'll be 2nd down and 9 after the 1-yard pickup. 3 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Here's a handoff again, and it gets to the 15-yard line, but still breaking a couple of tackles. Kobe Dillon gets it to the 17. And that'll be 5 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 5.
They ran that zone to the right. Dillon did a good job of running on the inside and picking up about 4 yards to make it about 3rd and 5.
So they are 0 for 3 on 3rd down conversions. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Kobe Dillon is in the backfield. Back to pass. Bowden looking, throwing, and it's going to be complete on a curl route to the 26-yard line. That's enough for the 1st down and a gain of 8 on the play. The first down of the ball game for the Jaguars.
That was a good job by him throwing that ball down and in. Of course, we're going to have to get a right tackle some help with number 20 on that side.
So a whole bunch of new players. Wait a minute. Oh, they call it incomplete. They called it incomplete. They trapped it. They're going to punt the football.
They call a trap on that.
You can't. My goodness gracious, man.
They're giving great field position again.
Yeah, he stands at his own 2-yard line. Goodness gracious. And here's the punt. And Pham will put a little distance on this one. Fair catch called, made for at the 48-yard line. The third time, Coach, they're going to start on the southern side of the 50-yard line.
Well, each drive that they got the ball, they're always on the plus side, so they got about half the field to go. Either going to get some type of points out of it regardless.
So first down and 10 right there for Nicholls State. Again, you just cannot. You got to catch the football. You got to play better than you've ever played before if you want to beat teams like this. That's just the bottom line. If you drop the ball, you kick off the side of your foot, you fumble the football, how do you expect to win when you're down 24-0?
Well, you can't consistently give up big plays, and that's what we're doing to a team that historically is running the football.
Pat McQuaid comes in at quarterback. The left-handed quarterback calls for the football. Here's a handoff again, this time out to number 22, Brock, and he goes down, loss on the play. They're going to bring him all the way back down to about the 44-yard line of Nicholls State. So that's going to be a nice loss on the play, and it'll be second down and long, about 16 yards to go.
They tried to run that zone to the right. I think he did a good job of coming off that offensive tackle and making that tackle and make it about
so it's a loss of 8. Mm-hmm. Second down and 18 after the loss of 8 yards on the play. Shotgun formation. Staying in the ball game is number 22, Mikhail Brock. 2 wide receivers on each side of the ball, 4 in the ball game total. Shotgun formation. The end motion is your tight end, number 82, Dufresne. Back to pass, and he's looking for a screen again, and it's a big-time hit right there. Good job by Rodney Johnson, Jr., knocking down number 22, Mikhail Brock, for another loss of the play, back to the 39-yard line, so the Colonels are going the wrong way.
Well, the Colonels historically is a running football team. You got them right where you want them if they have to throw the football because they're not consistent on doing it. Mm-hmm. And
that's going to be the end of the first quarter. It's 24-0. The Colonels with the lead over the Jaguars. 60-second timeout coming right here. This is the Jaguars Sports Network. All right, welcome back to the ball game. Second quarter right here, presented by friends at Shell. As 24-0 is the score, the Colonels are on top of the Jaguars right now. And Coach, like I said, Coach Graves just has to take his team, settle down, guys, and that's what he's doing right now. As I'm saying that, he is on the sideline. He's got his players, huddled up. Coach, and he said he learned that from you.
Well, when you look at what he's trying to do is get some spirit back in his team. Anytime you're down 24-0 after one quarter, it has to take the spirit out of your football team. So hopefully we can get some plays. We're not getting anything offensively, and defensively we're giving up big plays.
And the first half stats look like this. As we mentioned, total plays for the Jaguars, 14 for only 23 yards, 19 for 163 for the Colonels. And they fumbled once. Southern fumbled once. And Southern already in the first quarter, Coach, 4 penalties for 30 yards, 3 for 25 for the Colonels. Southern averaging 33.5 yards per kick on 4 kicks, as the Colonels only kicked 1 time for 61-yarder. If they don't get this first down, they're going to be kicking it again. The Colonels are 1 for 3 on third down conversion. Southern is 0 for 4. Here we go. Third down and 22 yards after the 4-yard loss. And they've got to get all the way to the Jaguars' 38-yard line for the first down.
So they got 2 wide receivers on each side.
4 in the ball game total. And their running back, Brock, is in motion. McQuaid back to pass. Here's the throw. Wide open on the other side. It's caught and completed, but he goes down to the 44-yard line. They'll mark him down to the 45 with Southern. That's going to be about 7 yards shy of the first down. It'll be fourth down from there. But, Coach, if he didn't fall down, and that is number 8, Quincy Brown, that would have been 6 points again. I
don't know. They had a communication problem or something because one was playing man, the other one was playing zone. Not when they switched off. They just, both of them took the same man.
All right, this time we got a new kick returner going down. It's number 2, Tyler Kirkwood. Number 0, not Chandler Whitfield this time.
I would watch the fake on this.
So here's the punt average. Last one he got was 61 yards. And here's the punt. It's a short punt. Fair catch called and made for at the 12-yard line. So, again, Southern deep into their own. You know, it doesn't, like I said, Coach, it doesn't matter if you've got the spread offense, the West Coast offense, whatever offense you had, it's still a game of field possession, and Southern is nowhere near winning the game of field possession right now.
That's always a big part of the football game, field position and special teams. Mm-hmm. If you can win the special teams and have great field position, eventually good things are going to happen to your team.
No question about that. So Baldwin will come back in the ball game, and let's see what he can do. He's 1 for only 8 and no yards in the ball because when he completed that little swing pass, it was caught right at the line of scrimmage, so it was no gain on the play. This one, though, you don't see much. Bodden is under center, and he's going to hand the football off. And Jaguars, little extra wrinkle there.
Ball's on the ground.
And he fumbled it again. And Nicholls State said they've got it.
They do.
Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, let's just... That's just unbelievable.
They ran the outside zone, and what they're doing, Coach, is the first guy is attacking and making the tackle, then the second guy coming along and ripping the ball out.
They gave it to the tight end, Dupree Fuller, and Fuller fumbled the football, and they're getting on him right now big time. Fred McNair, the former Alcorn State coach, is getting on him right now. You cannot do this, guys. It's down to the first down and 10 at the Jaguar 11-yard line.
Well, it's great field position consistently we'll give them the ball down inside that 20-yard line, and that's consistently you're going to have some problems.
Can we throw in the towel here now? Timeout called by the Jaguars. That's going to be their first timeout of the first half. They have 2 more remaining with 14:06 in the second quarter. Goodness gracious. 24-0, and you're looking at first down and 10 for the Colonels at their 11-yard line of the Jaguars after the second fumble of the ball game.
Yeah, we fumbled the ball the last couple of times we had. They gave them great field position, and they came out with some points to that.
Southern just not good on the turnover margins this year. They came into the ball game -5. They're now -7, as the Jaguars have had their 5th fumble on the year. Their 5th fumble they've thrown 4 interceptions, and for the Jaguar defense, they've only recovered 2 fumbles and no interceptions at all. All right, so we got first down and 10 from the Jaguar 11. It's going to be another Wildcat for Guggenheim. He's got the football, and he's going to run it. He gets to the 10. He's up to the 5. Cuts back, and he will get down to the 1-yard line. It's going to be first down and 10 after the 12-yard gain on the play. First down and goal to the 1.
What they're running is the quarterback power, Coach. They're snapping it to the quarterback. And
no, the running back, actually. That's a Wildcat.
I know.
Yeah.
But they're pulling the backside guard and leading with him on the inside.
And they're going to do it again. It's going to be another Wildcat. Nobody in the backfield with him. It's just him by himself. Now coming back in the backfield with him is Corey Warren Jr., another running back. So he'll take it in and easy. Nobody even touched him until he got into the end zone touchdown. Just easy peasy.
Well, they ran the power play back to the tight end side with motion across, and there's nobody had contained on that side.
Goodness gracious. 30-0 with 13:25 left to play here and then until halftime.
Yeah, I mean,
you can see some frustrations on the Jaguars sideline right now. I mean, you're the same level as this team. You're FCS. You're not supposed to do this.
Yeah.
You're supposed to play with them hard and play with them evenly. The extra point attempt goes up, and it is good with 13:25 left to play here in till halftime. It's 31-0. 60-second timeout coming right here. Jaguars Sports Network. Well, Christmas continues to be early here. 2 plays, 11-yard drive after the fumble, 41 seconds off the clock, touchdown. And once again, Guggenheim goes in 1 yard out for the touchdown. And it makes it 31-0 with 13:25 left to play here in the first half of action.
What they're doing defensively is that we're missing tackles, and they're blocking down and pulling the backside guard and giving it to the back, and he's hitting the flank, and the corner's missing the tackle.
And offensively, I just, I think with offense, you just, you're trying everything you can with offense. But when your offense is fumbling the ball like that, like Henry pointed out, they got now 14 points on 2 fumbles that they fumbled on with easy time to go. I mean, not a lot of space to go. That was 11 yards for the touchdown. I mean, you can't do that. You simply cannot do that. It's already 31-0, and it's not anything that necessarily Nicholls State's doing. It's because what you're doing.
Yeah, we're giving and handing it to them.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a piece of, they're saying, okay, you want to hand it to us? We'll take it. And why not? Kickoff coming again. And Southern now gets an opportunity to try some new guys back there. And it will be number 8, C.J. Russell, a running back. Will be on one side. And cannot see the other guy because his side is turned to me. It'll be fair catch called for. No, it'll go out of bounds. You know what, Coach? That's probably the first time we've seen him take that where they fair catch it. It goes out of the end zone for the first and 10 of the 25. Usually Southern returns everything.
Yeah, they usually even bringing it out of the end zone.
Let's take a top-of-the-hour ID break right here. Southern University down 31-0. 10-second ID break at the top of the hour on the Jaguar Sports Network. Kendrick Grimes will be in the backfield, the running back from Houston, Texas, sophomore. And Bowden, of course, takes it a shotgun formation. It will be Grimes, and Grimes gets across the line of scrimmage and makes his way down to about the 29-yard line. It's going to be a 4-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 6.
So they ran the zone to the left side, and he picked up 4 yards to make it about 2nd and 6.
So 2nd down and 6 for the Jaguars. They've only got 1 first down of the ball game so far, with 13 minutes left to play in the first half. Down 31-0 to the Colonels. 2 wide receivers on the far side, 1 on this side. Southern is moving from right to left. And shotgun formation again for Bowden, with Kendrick Grimes sitting in the backfield. Bowden back to pass, looking around, throws down, and it's going to be complete. Nice completion into Nicholls State territory for the first time in the ball game, to about the 48-yard line. They'll mark him down to the 47-yard line. Big first down for the Jaguars.
That was a fade by the split end. He put a great back shoulder, went right over the defensive back's head, and he went up and made that catch.
That's a 24-yard pass play on the play. First down and 10 to the 48-yard line of Nicholls State. And here is a handoff, and Kendrick Grimes trying to find somewhere. Nothing to go. Loss of 1 on the play. It'll be 2nd and 11.
They tried to run the zone and pull the front side guard, and that defensive end got penetration, and we picked up no gain.
They got lucky on that one. It was a loss of 1. They're going to say no gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 10 with 12:05 left to play in this first half. 31-0 with the Colonels on top. Shotgun formation for Bowden. Back to pass. Bowden looking. He's throwing, and it's going to be a complete on the curl route. Got it out to number 4, Morris. And Morris gets down to the 35-yard line. Another first down. It's a gain of 13 on the play. First down and 10 for the Jaguars.
That was a good throw by Bowden that time on that down and in. And God did a good job of catching that ball. We're still getting a lot of pressure from the left side of our offensive line.
And Bowden finally starting to get something going here, as that's his 2nd straight completed pass. He's got 3 of the ball game so far. We have flags all over the place, and Southern will have another flag in this ball game. That'll be flag number 5 for them in the ball game so far.
I think that the left guard jumped offside.
And we'll get the call, hopefully, from the ref. Everybody on the line.
It seems like we consistently shooting ourselves in the foot. We get a big play, and all of a sudden we get a negative play.
That'll be first down and 15 now. Bowden is now 3 for 10. That's 30%, 37 yards. 23 was his longest.
Well, you got 2 wide receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Pro formation.
That is the fifth penalty for the Jaguars for 35 yards. Bowden back to pass. Looking again. Throwing on the other side. It's caught inside the 20. Morris gets down to the inside the 15. Down to the 14. And you know what, Coach? We're going to get a break because he pushed off on that one. Be first down and 10 to the 15-yard line.
Well, it looked like a push-off. We got off. But he did a good job of catching the ball. They're trying to run that fade over the back shoulder.
On a 25-yard pass play.
And that's the second time in a row we went to that and completed it.
First down and 10, as now he's thrown 3 straight completed passes. Here's the handoff. No, play-action pass. Here's the throw. Intercepted at the 2-yard line. No, they're going to call it incomplete. There's a late flag on the play. It's in the defensive backfield, but it might be against the Jaguar for after the play was done on a dead ball foul.
Did they call it an interception or he was out of bounds?
It was out of bounds. We got lucky he was out of bounds because he was the only one near that area. That was a miscommunication on the wide receiver and the running back. Here's the call. So illegal man downfield for the Jaguars.
Well, Bolton drops back, and all of a sudden he wants to sprint to the right and throw back across his body. And every time he does that, he gets in trouble.
Another 5-yard penalty on the play. It'll be first down and 15 again. That is the 6th penalty for 40 yards for the Jaguars in the first half. We still got 10:42 left to play here in this second quarter. Shotgun formation for Bowden. Back to pass, looking around, throwing out to the right again. Throwing again across the green and way over the tennis red. It's going to be incomplete. He's out of bounds. Yep, he's out of bounds.
Ooh.
He's out of bounds. He did not bring a foot down as trying to bring the foot down was Tyler Kirkwood. Couldn't do it. It's incomplete. He threw that ball way too high. It's going to be second down and 15.
Well, they're not putting a lot of pressure on Bowden. They're just going with the 4-down linemen. We're doing a good job of picking them up, so hopefully that we can get them crossing routes.
And Coach Kirkwood was wide open. Made that easy catch for the ball, but it was about 2 yards out of the end zone. Second down and 15 from the 20-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on this side. It's going to be a handoff. It's going to be Kobe Dillon. Dillon went inside the 20, down about the 18. That's it. 2-yard pickup on the play, and it'll bring up a big third down for the Jaguars right here.
They ran that zone to the left again. They got about 2 yards. I think the linebacker and the defensive end came down inside.
And Kobe Dillon couldn't get anything on that one.
It's 3rd and 15.
Mm-hmm. So they'll move it to the 18-yard line. They'll give them a 1-yard pickup on the plays. It'll be 3rd down and 14 from right, and should be 3rd down and 13, actually, because they marked the ball to the 18-yard line.
They got trips to the left this time.
3rd down and 18. Shotgun formation. Bowden back to pass, running for his life on the right side again. He's going to have to throw on the run again. And this time, I think he did throw an interception. But a player stepped out of bounds. It's going to be an intercepted again down to the 4-yard line. They're going to call it out of bounds at the 6. That's the 3rd turnover of the ball game for the Jaguars here. 9:42 left. I mean, like you said, Coach, this time he didn't throw across his body, but he's just throwing. And how would you just threw it right to him?
Well, we're having a tough time getting off the defensive backs. They're playing man-to-man coverage. We can't get rid of him. And he's gets stuck with the ball, and he usually tries to sprint out to the right because he's right-handed and throw back across his body, and every time he does that, he gets in trouble.
The only good thing we got on this one right here, Coach, is the deepest they've been in the whole ball game. They'll have it first down and 10 at their own 6-yard line. They've not been this deep all game long. Well, leading at 31-0 with 9:42 left to play in this first half.
We're going to have to stop the run because they're running that zone to the right side consistently when they get the ball down deep. Corey
Warren Jr., the junior from Pearl River High School, is in the ball game. That's near Slidell. He gets the football at the 5 and dives his way to about the 11-yard line, and that'll be a little pickup on the play of about 5. It'll be second down and 5 from there.
They ran a sprint throw and gave it to him to pick up 6 yards, running in behind the left guard.
So it'll be 9:23 left, and the clock is ticking here. 31-0. The Colonels on top.
They got pro formation.
One wide receiver on each side. So this is a running play here, and running the football again right up the middle, close to the first down to the 14-yard line. That's 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 2.
They're just running the same play repeatedly over their right guard. They're running that ball and they're picking up 3 and 4 and 5 yards each time.
Colonels are 1 for 4 on 3rd down conversions here. On 3rd down and 2, They'll have it at their own 14-yard line. Shotgun formation with 2 wide receivers on each side for the ball game total. Also in the backfield is that Corey Warren from Pearl River High School, right there in Louisiana, right there in the Mississippi line near Slidell. Pat McQuaid, play-action pass, though, complete. It was a low pass, but he caught it to the 20-yard line. It'll be a first down right there. That's complete to the wide receiver, number 80. That's Snappy Osby from redshirt sophomore from Ponchatoula.
They ran down and ran it out, and the quarterback sprinted to the left and got it to him. And
6-yard pickup on the play, and it was nobody else could catch the ball where it was, and that's a perfect first down for him. And McQuaid, we came in here in the ball game saying he was not a good their passing game is not good, but so far he is 8 for 10. How about that? 80% of his passes complete, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. He throws again, this time way away from his intended receiver, a tight end number 85. That's McNeese, or McNess, I should say, incomplete. It'll be second down and 10.
That was good pressure by Gibbons that time, putting pressure on him, making get rid of the ball, was underthrown.
So second down and 10 from their own 19-yard line. A flag was on the play. We're going to get the call here.
An illegal
shift, so too many men moving at the same time. More than one man can't do it. So it'll be a 5-yard penalty. Bring it back. It'll be first down and 15.
Well, it looks like they got 2 wide receivers to the wide side with the tight end backside.
And for them, that will be their 4th penalty for 30 yards. First down and 15 from their own 14-yard line. Shotgun formation from McQuaid. Hands the football off. And Warren still on his feet. Boy, Warren's not going down. They got some good running backs on this team. Warren Jr. running the ball out to the 17-yard line. It'll be almost it'll be about 2 yards shy of the original line of scrimmage. It'll be second and 12.
Both of the running backs, they run well inside because they're real strong in their legs, and you're going to have to hit them down in them legs in order to get them down.
Mm-hmm. Warren had a big game last week against Mississippi Valley State and the Delta Devils. He got his first 100-yard rushing performance of the year, 132. In fact, of their career, the freshman from Pearl River High School. McQuaid will keep this one himself. Oh, he's way past the line of scrimmage. You got to throw the flag, and he will. He's way past the line of scrimmage by about 2 yards, and that could be another blindside block on one of the Jaguars is down, but it's going to be that's going to be a loss of down on the play and a penalty for the Colonels as McQuaid well past the line of scrimmage.
Is that Gibbons or number 8?
You talking about for Southern?
Yeah.
That's Jamarius Brown, the safety, who transferred from Miles College.
Yeah, the guy just clipped him.
So it's a 5-yard penalty and a loss of down, so it'll be now third down and about 17 yards to go for the first down. Again, they are not big on they're 2 for 5 on third down conversions.
Well, we're putting them in an uncomfortable situation. They're a running football team, and anytime it's third and long, they don't like to be in that position.
Yep. They'll be back at the 15-yard line. They got to get to the 29-yard line for the first down. So let's see. If Southern could hold them, we might have a decent field position here, best of the night.
Well, they're going to run the ball to the right side.
They got a pistol formation right now. Zed Guggenheim is in the backfield. And he gets the football right up the gut. And he gets down about the 19-yard line, back to the original line of scrimmage. And it'll be fourth down. They'll have to punt the football again.
Yeah, they ran zone to the right, and I'd pick up about 3 yards to make about fourth down, 11. The punt team's coming on.
Like that. Like that, big time. Showall will come back in to punt. And he has, or Dupree, rather, will come in to punt. He's 2 punts tonight, averaged 46.5 a punt. 61 was as long as it was his first punt of the ball game. And stands back at his own 5, and so that came forward, hit him, and there is going to be a flag on the play. Will it be a 5-yarder or will it be a 15-yarder? We'll see. And here comes on this side of the 25-yard line. Still running on his feet is Kirkwood. Kirkwood will get to the 45-yard line for the Jaguars and go out of bounds there. If it's a 15-yard penalty, Southern shot themselves in the foot again.
Looked like he was blocked into him.
If it's a 5-yard penalty, it will be, they can re-kick it again, make it fourth down and 5. But if it is a 15-yard penalty, it's going to be a first down for the Nichols State Colonels, and Southern has given them again another gift.
They're discussing it now.
Referee's about to make his decision. known to the A.W. Mumford Stadium in the 96th year. Here we go. 2 fouls. Oh, that's a first down. Personal foul penalty. That's just undisciplined right there. And it's not Coach Graves' fault, because if I'm Coach Graves, he comes out of the ball game. He's out of the ball game.
Number 9, was a personal foul after the play was over.
You just can't do that. And again, it's another gift because it's a big first down for the Colonels.
They're going to get the ball. Worry about the 20.
They'll get the ball at it's a 15-yard penalty. So they're going to bring the ball all the way to the 34-yard line. And like I said, you cannot do that. You just cannot do it.
We're working too hard on first and second down, and on third down, we're either giving up a big play or we're getting penalized for a personal foul.
So basically what Graves has got to do when he gets in that locker room with 6:15 still left to play, he's just got to tell his team, let this one go, and just let it out of your head. You just got to let it go. You can't keep this in your head. We got still long SWAC. We only played one SWAC game this whole season. Time out of the ball game, 60-second timeout. Southern University down 31-0 here on the Jaguar Sports Network. All right, time for Tony Clayton Championship Plaza scoreboard update. Here we go. It is Alcorn State now leading Pine Bluff 38-28 with 4:13 left to play in that ball game. Jackson State all over Alabama A&M 45-31 with 7:17 left to play in that game. The Ragin' Cajuns over Southern Mississippi over in Hattiesburg 17-7 with 4:12 left to play until halftime. James Madison leads UL Monroe 10-0. It's Houston Christian leading over McNeese 20-6 with 6:50 left to play until halftime. And Prairie View A&M losing to Incarnate Word 19-14 with 6:02 left to play until halftime. And I'll try to get that score for you for Florida A&M beat Alabama State. Alcorn does beat Arkansas Pine Bluff 38-28. Here's a handoff up the middle, and with the football is number 22, Mikhail Brock, who usually wears number 18, but tonight's wearing 22.
With Brock, and all of a sudden they gave him 2 of them inside, and he picked up about
5 yards. Mm-hmm. Second down and 5 from the 39-yard line of their own territories. We had a good opportunity to get good field position. If it's not fumbles, it's penalties for the Jaguars. It's killing us tonight.
They got trips left with motion back across.
Shotgun formation again for McQuaid. McQuaid looking around, wants to go deep, couldn't find it. Now he's got to run, and it's going to be incomplete down to the other side of the wide receiver, which actually was the running back, number 22, Mikhail Brock, went on a wheel route, and he was out of bounds anyway. If he would have caught the football to be illegal touching, it'll be 3rd down and 5 here for the Colonels at their own 39-yard line.
We've got to put some pressure on this quarterback, especially our defensive ends have to get upfield because they're giving him 3 and 4 and 5 seconds. Eventually, you can find somebody with that.
Coach Southern in the first half, 7 penalties, 55 yards so far in this ball game. 2 wide receivers on each side for the ball game total on 3rd down and 5. They are 2 for 6 on 3rd down conversions. Shotgun formation. McQuaid calling for the football. Low snap, back to pass. He's looking deep. He's going to throw, and it's going to be over the intended receiver's head. Incomplete, intended on the other side right there by number 8, Quincy Brown. And it's incomplete. It's 4th down, and they'll have to put the football again.
They tried to run trips to the left. Inside guy ran a wheel, and they did a good job of picking him up, and the ball was overthrown.
So another punt coming right here for Dupree. Number 38, the 5'10 junior from Geismar, Louisiana, played at Catholic High in New Orleans.
He's averaged about 4.
He averaged, right now, he's averaging 46.5 yards per punt. And here's another punt. This time, hopefully, we won't run into him, and we don't. Good high punt, and fair catch called for and made at the 14-yard line. And he started running the ball, but he made the fair catch. And Tyler Kirkwood started to take off with it, but he made it at the 14-yard line. They mark it to the 15, first down and 10 with 5:17 left to play in quarter number 2.
Well, that was a good high kick that time. He did a good job catching it.
Mm-hmm.
But he looks like it, he wanted to run, and it was too late.
So let's see with the Jaguars. Just one thing. The Jaguars went all the way down deep into Colonel territory before they had to fumble the football. Let's see what they can do it here.
They got a pro set. They got 2 receivers to the left.
And again, Coach, I'm going to look at the drives right here. Here's a long pass down the field. He's got a man, and it's broken up at the last minute, caught out of bounds. There is a flag on the play. That's going to be a personal foul against Nicholls State.
And he's down.
Yep, he got hit hard down on the other side. We're going to try and see the number. The receiver had a good step on him, but the ball was delayed getting there. And if it would have been right on the money, it would have been a big completion for the Jaguars. But instead, knocks him down. The Nicholls State training staff right now looking at him.
Is he still down?
This injury update is presented by Acadian Ambulance. He is still down. I still can't see his number.
They threw another flag.
And I'm assuming this is going to be for personal foul as the Jaguar medical staff is over there. And Graves goes all the way on the other side to see if he is okay. And I believe...
He's still down?
Yeah, he's still down. He must have got hit hard down on the other side. And that would be something that would infuriate Coach Tim Tebow. We had a timeout of the ball game. We'll take a 60-second timeout. Back in a moment. The Acadian Ambulance update we'll have hopefully coming up right after this 60-second timeout on the Jaguars Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. That injured player was number 4. That's wide receiver Darren Morris, a 6'2", 176-pound redshirt freshman from Southern Lab. He's okay, walked off on his own keel. We have not heard from the officials yet of the penalty as we have a timeout on the field. Get this, Coach. Southern has started at their own 21, own 1, own 23, own 15, own 12, own 13, own 25, and now on the own 11-yard line or 15-yard line. That's where they've started out the whole game so far.
They've been backed up every time offense got on the field. I think that they got to mark the penalty.
They haven't done it yet. They haven't made the official call yet. And we're waiting on the official right now. Here we go. See if we can pick him up. They're going to move the football ahead. It will be a personal foul on the here we go.
That was a late hit out of bounds.
I didn't catch his number. It was hit out of bounds. I didn't catch his number, so it'll be first down and 10 after the 15-yard penalty, the 30-yard line. So with that, that is the 6th penalty now for 50 yards. Got a curl route, a 9-yard pickup on the play, gets down to about the 39-yard line. It'll be second down and 1 from right there at the Jaguar 39.
That was a good throw that time by the quarterback. He went down and ran out and hit him right on the numbers. Picked up about 9 yards, so make about 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1 with 4:50 left to play until halftime. Shotgun formation. Here's the nope. It's play action pass. Wide open on this side It's Tyler Kirkwood. Kirkwood gets across the 40 and stays on the sideline on a high tightrope. Gets to the 44-yard line. Nice pickup on the play. It'll be another first down. That is a gain of 6.
Well, it was a good job by the quarterback getting out, losing that defensive end and throwing it to Kirkwood on the outside to pick up that first down.
That's only the 5th first down of the ball game for the Jaguars so far. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on the far side. That's the right side, 1 on this side, the left side. Shotgun formation, Bowden looking, and then back to pass. Bowden back, and he's going to throw it deep again. Throws on a curl route, incomplete. And on the other side, Quade Davis is hollering for a flag, but nope, no flag on the play. It was underthrown. It was 2nd down and 10.
But they tried to run a phase route again, and defensive back and Kirkwood, I think, got tied up, and they went down, but with no flag.
Incompleted pass, 2nd down and 10. 4:09 left to play, and now for Bowden now, he's 6 out of 16 for 76 yards. Bowden back to pass again, looking around, steps up, got plenty of time, throws complete, great catch. And still on his feet to the 40-yard line, down to the 39-yard line. Great job for the Jaguars right there. That was a pretty pass and catch. At number 2, Tyler Kirkwood on the big reception.
That was a good job by Bowden that time. He had good protection. He stayed in the pocket, hit that crossing route, and it was a great catch.
Yep, that'll be a nice pickup on the play of 14 yards. First down and 10, ball at the 39 again. It's the 2nd time the Jaguars have been in Nicholls State territory. Down 31-0 with 3:35 until halftime. Shotgun formation. Here is a play-action pass. He throws again on a crossing route. Did he catch it? Nope, they say he dropped it. It's incomplete. He trapped it. And on the intended play there was Dupree Morris, who was hurt on that other side. Darren Morris, who was hurt on the other side. He's back in the ball game.
They faked the zone that time and pulled it out and tried to hit Morris on that crossing route. The ball was a little underthrown.
Davis is now, Bowden is now 7 out of 18. It's going to be 2nd down and 10 after the incompleted pass at the Nicholls State 39-yard line. 2 wide receivers on the far side. That's the right side. 1 on this side. It's Darren Morris. Redshirt freshman from Southern Lab on this side for the Jaguars. Here is a handoff right up the middle. And Dupree, let's see, gets it to the 37-yard line. That is Kendrick Rhymes, number 6, with Dupree as the fullback. And it will be, that was actually C.J. Russell, number 8, not 9.
Yeah, they ran the zone that time. Looked like he picked up about a yard and a half, so they make about 3rd and 8.
They're 0 for 5 on 3rd down conversions on 3rd down and 8. 3-minute mark coming up right here.
Well, they got 2 wide receivers on each side. They're going to put us both
4 ball game total. And they're coming, too. Look at them. They're coming. They're stacking the box.
Nobody's checking number 2 on the wide side at
they're
all.
They're daring Bowden to beat them on the pass. They're coming on the blitz. They back off a little bit. Here's the pass across down the middle, and it's going to be way over the intended receiver's head. Incomplete. That was intended there for the running back, Kobe Dillon, and it's incomplete on the route out of the backfield. Incomplete, and it will be 4th down.
They ran a stunt off the inside receiver, and nobody was checking him at all. And Bowden missed him and tried to hit the wide receiver to the short side of the field.
It'll be 4th down and 8, and they're going to go for it. 2:38 left to play.
They got 4
in this first half. Human Jukebox ready to amaze you at halftime. Coming up, we've got our Lady of the Lake Health coming up at halftime.
4th and 8.
Got the Chancer coming up at halftime.
All time.
4th down and 8. Here's the pass. Intercepted to the 24-yard line to the 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Still on his feet, gets it down to the Jaguar 45-yard line. That is Lawrence Sullivan Jr., the junior from Vicksburg, Mississippi, on the 2nd interception of the ball game. Coach, that is 4 turnovers of the game in the first half for the Jaguars.
Well, they ran an all-out blitz that time, and nobody picked up the second receiver to the wide side. And he's got to be aware of that blitz because then the A-gap's coming on.
So it'll be 1st down and 10 again, and they've got the ball at their 45-yard line of Southern University. So, again, they just start into Jaguar territory again.
For each possession, they start on the plus side of the field.
Just about, yep, just about. Let's see, this is going to be their 1, 2, 3. There's their 4th drive from the Southern University side of the 50-yard line. Pass is complete to the 39-yard line. That's going to be a 6-yard pickup on the play. It's 2nd and 4.
That 4 wide receivers, 2 on each side. They ran a hitch to the outside receiver, pick up about 6 yards, make it about 2nd and 4.
Cardinals have all 3 timeouts remaining before the halftime. Southern has 2. And coming up on the 2-minute mark, and, of course, it'll be a timeout with 2 minutes. We'll get one play off before that. Here's a handoff to Guggenheim, and Guggenheim will get the first down and more to the 30-yard line. And they'll mark him to the 29 because he fell on top of a Southern Jaguar and went an extra yard. It'll be first down and 10 at the 29-yard line. And we do have a player hurt for the Jaguars. I believe that's the linebacker.
I think that's the linebacker that made this.
Yeah, it's Williams, and we can't have him down at all. He's
looked like he came down on top on the
he is tied for the lead with 21 tackles for the season for the Jaguars.
Yeah, they ran the zone to the right. He broke through the line of scrimmage, and Williams, I think, the individual that's down, came up and tried to make the tackle. He made the tackle. I think they fell on him.
Derek Williams is a 6-foot, 210-pound senior from Miami Central. He's played here all of his career here at Southern, and he's down at the 30-yard line. This injury report presented by Acadian Ambulance Service. 1:55 left. Coming up at the Our Lady of the Lake Health halftime update. We'll have the new chancellor for Southern University. That is John K. Pierre. Is going to be with us here. And also coming up, EFCU CEO Tom Kozlakis, and T-Mobile is going to be here as well as ExxonMobil as well. Good sponsors of Southern University, all coming up at the OLL at the half. And we'll also give you some scores from all over. Tulane with a big win today over UAB, I should say, 71-20. A&M beat Alabama State 28-13. The Rattlers with a big win today. Alcorn beat Arkansas Pine Bluff over in Lorman, 38-28 final score. Texas Southern beat Lynchburg 28-10. And so we'll play next week in Houston. Middle Tennessee State will play on Thursday. Clemson right now leading over Florida State 17-7. 15th ranked Tigers with 2:53 left until halftime. Boise State, number 21 of the nation, leads Utah State 35-16. Number 4 Tennessee down to Arkansas right now, 3-0 in Arkansas with 12:15 until halftime. Number 10 Michigan losing to Washington right now to rematch of the national championship last year, 14-0 with 9:38 until halftime there. So it will be first down and 10 at the 29-yard line of the Jaguars for Nicholls State and the Colonels.
Yeah, they're in pro formation with 2 wide receivers to the right.
Here's the handoff to Guggenheim to the 25. 20 goes down right there at the 20-yard line. 1 yard shy of the first down. It's a gain of 9. It'll be second and 1.
They're just running that zone play to the right, and the guard is coming off on the linebacker and giving it to the back, and he's getting right in the secondary wide open.
That was the 11th carry for Guggenheim. And he's got 62 yards on the first half.
Yeah, they're running the zone to the right.
It'll be second and 1 from the 20-yard line. So in the red zone, McQuaid back to pass. Already 2 touchdowns of the day. Throws another one, incomplete. No flag on the play. Good coverage on the other side for the Jaguars. It'll be third down. That nice pass coverage on the other side for the Jaguars will be number 7. That's Joshua Tate, the linebacker. But as soon as that happens, Coach, he puts his hands up and says, no good. But, of course, the Colonels will say, look at the scoreboard, 31-0. No trash talking here, son.
Tried to run that fade to the side. He did a good job of coverage, but, he's got to concentrate on what he has to do.
That was Xavier Spencer, by the way, for a senior from Leesville High School, 191-pounder. The quarterback made that nice play on there, and it'll be third down and 1. Shotgun. No, it's a Wildcat. Guggenheim's got it. First down and more. Fumble the ball, and his tight end. That shows you how the luck is drawn on their side. Their tight end makes the catch, or the fumble recovery 4 yards in.
Yeah, they tried to run that draw to the right, and linebacker came up and made the cap and knocked the ball out. And their offensive tackle, number 63, was down and fell on the ball.
Christian McNess is the one that recovered the fumble, but 5 yards from where Guggenheimer fumbled the football. It's crazy. So first down and 10. Ball is at the 13-yard line of Southern. Here's another handoff, this time to the big running back from Pearl River, Louisiana, Corey Warren Jr.
They tried to run the zone again. We got another man down.
And we got a timeout called by the Nicholls State Colonels. That's their first time out of the ball game. They'll have 2 left with 37 seconds left. They're not content. They want to go up 38-0 here.
They're going to make about 2nd and 8.
That's going to be a timeout by the Colonels. Next week we'll be in Houston to take on the Texas Southern Tigers. Game time is set for 6 p.m. 5:30 pregame show. 6 p.m. kickoff from Shell Stadium in downtown Houston. That'll be next Saturday night, right here on the same radio station you're listening to us right here. And it will be second down and 8 after the 2-yard pickup of the 11-yard line of the Jaguars.
Yeah, they got trips to the left.
So McQuaid at quarterback.
Watch the back swinging out of the backfield.
And that once again is Corey Warren Jr. Snaps to the football. McQuaid back to pass. Throw, touchdown. On a little skinny post, and covering him was Rodney Johnson Jr., but that was an easy pitch and catch right there for number 81. That's Wally. And it's Traylon Wally, his first catch. He's a redshirt sophomore from Glen, Louisiana, played at Livonia High School.
They ran a slant to number 7, but then we had a safety standing inside of him, wasn't checking anybody.
Yep. So when you run that, that's exactly right, Coach. So when your safety has to come up and make that, because it's hard for a quarterback to stop that because it's just an in route, just a little bitty slant, like you said, a skinny post.
Skinny post.
And you can't. Quarterback is hard to block that, to get that. So the safety has to come up and make that play, and he didn't do it.
Yeah.
It's good. It's 38-0 with 37 seconds left here in this first half of action. Here it's been all Nicholls State and Southern University. They've gotten some of their stuff, but most of the stuff has been given to them by Southern University, no question.
They're doing a good job of executing offensively, and they're just throwing the football. They came in with the idea they were just on the ground, chuck the ball, but just throwing.
So with that, the drive there for the Nicholls State Colonels, 7 plays, 45 yards, 150 off the clock. And the Colonels score with third touchdown for Pat McQuaid to Traylon Wally for 11 yards. Touchdown, and that's now 37 seconds left. It's 38-0. Colonels on top.
38 points, 37, 38.
So I think the Nicholls State kicker's going to have his foot fall off here in a moment. He's been kicking off so many times.
Yeah, he's seems like that every time I look around, they're scoring, he's kicking off.
And he'll kick off the start of the second half, as Southern will get the ball to start the second half. And here's the kick. And on the other side will be number 8, C.J. Russell, the running back. And he gets back to the 20-yard line. That's it. First down and 10 right there at the 20.
They returned it. It was a good high kick. Returned it from the goal line about 20 yards to out about the 21-yard line.
Mm-hmm. So basically what I would say to me, if I was, might as well just go ahead and fair catch it. If we can't get past the 25 every time, just might as well fair catch it.
You would think.
Mm-hmm. Because you lost 5 yards now.
Yeah.
So it'll be first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line with 30 seconds left. Not much time left. The Nicholls State coaches, which is next to us, is heading down to the field.
Especially when you kick it in the end zone.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Yeah, man.
Right. All right, so first down and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
They're lining up with 30 seconds left.
And they're going to the victory formation, so that means that they're content with this, 38, as much as you can be, 38-0. And then, of course, you will not have to snap it again. And we are at halftime for Our Lady of the Lake Health at the half. And we'll come back after this timeout. Southern University down by the score of 38-0. Back after this timeout, this is the Jaguar Sports Network. Welcome back, everybody. It's time for Our Lady of the Lake Health at the Half, and major shocker right now, the Tony Clayton Championship Plaza scoreboard update. Vanderbilt, for the first time ever in school history, beats the number one team. It's number one Alabama, 40-35 final score. So Alabama beats Georgia last week and then turns around and loses to Vanderbilt this week. Crazy. That game was in Nashville, Tennessee, by the way. All right, you got a couple of guests right here. Southern Chancellor is first. We'll start with him, John K. Pierre. How you doing, Mr. Chancellor?
I'm doing great.
Good to have you here. So what's your vision for Southern University, let's say, in the next 5 years?
Well, I want to see Southern University grow academic programs, and we're seeing that progress being made already. We've got a new computer engineering program, a new construction management program, risk management and insurance program. So those are three programs that we're doing well. Music technology. All these programs are designed to really provide students with what I call 21st century employment opportunities, workforce development opportunities, and we have to recognize that we have to prepare our students for the future. Mm-hmm. And the majors now that we're working through, along with certification programs, are designed to get our students ready for their future.
How can the Southern University academics and athletics continue to compete with NIL and transfer portal and what have you? How can they continue to compete down the further line?
Well, one of the things is we've got to analyze what this new proposed deal will look like. It will allow us to really begin to figure out ways that we can collaborate. We can't operate in silos. We've got to be able to provide students with integrated opportunities. And when it comes to athletics, we want to remember that they're students first. And we have to prepare them for the world that they will be competing in. And they're going to be preparing for leadership. So that's very, very important. We can't deal with the issues that are going to come up with the Power Four. We're not a Power Four school, but we can figure out different innovative ways to make it work.
When I was going to college with no computers to sign up for classes, I think just when I was graduating leaving, they had where you could sign up by the phone. So basically, I went to school with Moses back in the day, my brother. So now, how is online helping these universities and Southern University where now students can go online to take classes?
Well, what happens is this. We've got to use this technology along with AI to connect people with opportunities. But here's the deal. Online is not a panacea. It's a tool. And what we've got to think about is how we get people to use those analytical skills, because everybody doesn't learn well in an online environment. There are certain individuals that do, and we've got to make sure that we customize what we do for the learners that we have.
No question about that. And, of course, Southern University is still the only HBCU that's an actual system with campuses in New Orleans and Shreveport, and here, of course, main campus here in Baton Rouge. And that continues to go and go. Shockingly, another HBCU has not done that yet.
Well, the key for us is to recognize our uniqueness and to have investors like the state legislature, the governor, recognize the value that we provide. Every time you invest in education, the return on investment is 7 or 8 to 1. And that is something we always have to recognize, never lose sight of. And as long as we don't lose sight of that, we will be going in the right direction.
Biggest question I've got for you tonight, how can we get EFCU CEO Tom Kush-Lickis here playing? Because look at this guy's shape. This guy could play right now on this field. Do you have any eligibility?
I used it all up playing college basketball, so I'm out. But I would love to get on that field again.
A basketball player, getting a pick from you would be the end of your career if you got picked on a hard deal. First of all, congratulations, EFCU. I know you guys are working on that building on Sherwood Forest Boulevard. It used to be the Piccadilly main office, the first building. So congratulations on that. That building's going to look nice.
Thank you. Yeah, we're really excited about that. We're excited to move into new headquarters. We've been at our headquarters on Airline for a bit now, and having a brand new, fresh digs, new paint, new technology, we're excited to move in there.
Mr. Chancellor, let's talk about a guy like this, EFCU coming to the table and sponsoring Southern University. Not just sponsoring, they're a major corporate sponsor now, major corporate sponsor. How does that make you feel and help with this education?
Well, it helps a lot. We know that with respect to the partnership with athletics, we've got to create more public-private partnerships. The whole model of the days when universities, especially publicly funded universities, did not interact with corporations, industry, and so forth are gone. So we've got to always figure out ways to make that work.
And Tom, why did you decide this was a good opportunity to be able to support Southern University?
Well, Well, Southern University is just a historic organization in Greater Baton Rouge, and we serve the Greater Baton Rouge area. All the local 9 parishes. We have 8 branches in the area, and we're going to be celebrating our 90th anniversary here in a couple of weeks. Wow! And so to have one organization partner with such a historic organization as Southern, the match just makes sense.
Yeah, look at that shirt he's got. EFCU Financial. He's got Southern logo. I like that. Absolutely. Why is it that credit unions really give you the best interest rates, even over some of the major banks?
Well, we're a not-for-profit, member-owned organization, and so we try to run our ship in a way where we just give the maximum amount that we can through either lower interest on our loans or higher interest on our deposits, and that model has worked for us, really, really well, and we've seen just even over the last 10 years, we've seen a lot of growth. We were under $300 million in assets just 10 years ago, wow. And now we're a little over $1.1 billion in assets. So, that model works, and we're people helping people. We want to help the community, we want to help our members, and that model of just giving back in those ways has just been a blessing and amazing for us.
So loans for just about everything, right? For home, auto, everything.
Yep.
Even personal?
Yep. Yeah. Any kind of consumer-based product. We're not focused as much on the business lending side. I mean, we do have partners that can help out with that, but, anything from credit cards, HELOCs, mortgages, a member choice installment consumer loan. You need it. We have it available.
See, that's going to be my next question. See, we're on the same page. There you go. That was going to be my next question. So you guys do all of that. Congratulations.
Yep.
And thanks for being a big part. So people can go on the website and look and see all your locations, right?
Yep. Yeah. Yep. And just another thing to add, we're making a lot of an investment in the technology side of things, especially the next 1 to 3 years. And so, taking our financial institution that next step and meeting our members and their members' needs, making it easier for them to jump on and sign up a new account and get a new loan, et cetera, and so on. So it's really going to be a big part of our focus, kind of, in the next 3 and really into the future.
All right, Southern Chancellor John K. Pierre, thanks for joining us. EFCU CEO Tom Kushlikas. Did I get that right?
Yep, that's perfect. Yep.
I got it right.
Very good.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Cool deal. All right, thank you, guys. We'll be back with more.
Appreciate it.
Our Lady of the Lake at the half continues right after this timeout on the Southern Jaguar Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. It's our Mill Lake Health at the half, 38-0 the score. Nicholls State on top. Cuban Jukebox playing right now on the field. We've got, of course, another guest right here, ExxonMobil plant manager Regina Davis joins us right here. And, again, Southern Chancellor John K. Pierre, ExxonMobil, of course, big. Which I think the third largest plant in the world here in Baton Rouge.
Yes, actually it's the fifth largest. But
fifth largest?
Yes,
yeah,
in the world.
It's unbelievable. So fifth largest in the world. So Chancellor, again, Exxon getting involved not only in community with education, with elementary and high schools, but also here at Southern University.
Absolutely, and we have a great partnership with them, and hopefully we'll be delivering to them some chemical engineers in the near future.
There you go.
Cool deal.
Yes.
Like that big time. So, again, another big sponsor here to Southern University.
Yes, and I tell you what, ExxonMobil has been a community ecosystem for so long, and we're so proud to be affiliated with ExxonMobil.
No question about that. So, Regina, let's talk about it, all that stuff. Why is it important for ExxonMobil to be involved with Southern University?
Yeah. I say a couple things. Number one, just because of where we are, proximity. Southern is literally what we call in our backyard. So just that relationship from a community engagement perspective is important. But even more important is how that partnership actually works to kind of develop those win-wins where we're actually fostering the development of the workforce for the future. Mm-hmm. And so for us, it's critical that we have talented workforce that's diverse, that can really continue to help drive the energy transition, the things that we're doing. And so that partnership, it pays dividends when we see great students come and be able to work within the industry, especially at ExxonMobil.
And I know Southern Exxon was big for Henry Baptiste standing right behind you, the chicken shack. A lot of those Exxon workers would go over there to Chicken Shack and get chicken. I'm standing in line. I'm saying, where's all this? Where's all these people? They're from Henry. Tell me they're from Exxon.
Hey, and I'm one of them.
With that sweet potato pie, is that what you have?
There you go.
And that chicken, that delicious chicken? Awesome deal. So definitely big, and you're obviously getting involved with Southern University, not only Southern, but all the whole city of Baton Rouge, big help with education.
Right. Absolutely. When you think about STEM, so personally, I have a real personal relationship with how exposing young students to STEM early can really change their lives. I was a first-generation college graduate and got exposed to STEM in middle school, and so with ExxonMobil really looking K through 12 and then also to the, into the collegiate and university space to develop STEM is so important and so critical, especially with where we are as a nation and the development that we have going on.
No question about that. Thank you for all what you do. All right, thank you big time, Regina. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Let's bring Regina Regina just came in. Let's bring in T-Mobile Senior Regional Manager, Christine Lynn, down with us right here. Christine in her pretty pink. She was in pink the other day. T-Mobile is, of course, pink is her official color. And with that as well, it's pink here to this week, for this month, I should say, because of Cancer Awareness Month. Christine, good to see you again.
Good to see you, too.
How's everything going?
Everything is amazing. A night in Mumford Stadium. It couldn't get better.
No question about that. So why is it important to have T-Mobile as a sponsor, big corporate sponsor for Southern University?
Hey, Southern is the largest HBCU system in the country. So it is a institution for Louisiana, and we want to make sure that we are giving back to a university that educates so many of our citizens.
And now T-Mobile has become so big. You're the biggest, right?
We are the largest telecommunications in the country, yes. So huge accolades for all we have done and the people for T-Mobile, yes.
They can even do your home, the internet, Chancellor.
Absolutely. We've been working with T-Mobile on several innovations, 5G, expansion, broadband, especially in rural communities. This is where T-Mobile is really making a difference in those rural communities.
And she's the manager who's in charge of that.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. T-Mobile is doing some amazing things for 5G, fastest 5G in the country, but really and truly, like you said, focusing on small-town rural where people really don't think to give back. So we're doing a great job there, and we plan on continuing to dare to innovate.
And that's huge for education.
Absolutely.
Because, you've got these young students, if they don't get internet, they're out in the cold. They're clueless when they get to class.
Yes, and we have Project 1 Million that we are trying to make sure no kid goes without internet. So we're doing a lot of things to get back to the community.
So how can we make the switch? Tell us to go to drop into a T-Mobile store.
Any T-Mobile store can definitely service you and give you the best Magenta experience and welcome you to our Magenta family. So any T-Mobile store around the state, you can visit anytime. So.
And Christine, you cover all of Louisiana and also
Mississippi.
Mississippi as well?
Yes.
So you cover all those areas?
All those areas, absolutely.
She's busy?
Oh, absolutely.
Just a little bit. Hey,
Absolutely.
I'm just a support. My team does the heavy lifting. I have to give all the kudos to them.
All right, cool deal.
And let me just say this.
And we need to see if he's got eligibility left, too.
But T-Mobile has been doing a lot of amazing things, sponsoring programs. When I was at Southern University Law Center, continuing to do so. Actually, we are working on a project right now with National Telecommunications Information Administration. And hopefully we'll get that, and that will make a big difference in Louisiana.
Absolutely. That's what sets T-Mobile apart from everybody else. We're giving back to the community that gives us so much, so we appreciate it.
All right, Christine, thank you so much. And Mr. Chancellor, John, keep here. Thank you, buddy.
All right,
Thank you.
All right, both of you. All right, 38-0 the score. Southern University down to the Colonels. Let's get you updated stats. 13 first downs for the Colonels, 6 for Southern University. Rushing attempts, the Colonels with 22 carries for 134 yards. Southern with 12 carries for 28 yards. For passing yards, 127 for the Colonels, 93 for Southern University. That's a total of 37 plays, 261 yards for the Colonels, 32 plays, 121 yards for Southern University. Let's take a look at individuals and find out how your team is doing. For Southern University first, on offense, Bowden is 7 out of 20 for 35% of his passes complete, 93 yards. 25 was his longest. Morris leading it on receptions, two catches for 39 yards, 19.5 per catch. And for rushing, C.J. Russell, 2 carries for 17 net yards, averaging 8.5 per carry. Just got into it there. So that's how that's going. All right, before we go into any further, we kick off the second half. Let's go to the top of the hour ID, 10-second ID break here on the Jaguar Sports Network. All right, here's the kick, and it will go to the 6-yard line, to the 15, and it's C.J. Russell to the 20-yard line. Gets it all the way to the 24-yard line as well. Southern will set it up right there, first down and 10. And, Coach, what do you think Coach Graves said to his team in the break?
Well, I know he had to be upset because we're having trouble rushing the football, and then we're still coming up with them untimely penalties. When we do get a gain, someone does something that penalize and bring the game back. So they got to get some consistency, especially on first down.
All right, so we'll probably be seeing some maybe some new players. We'll see. Bowden is still in the quarterback, but he's got a new running back here. We're going to see his number here in a moment. Here's going to be the handoff. No, play-action pass. Bowden trying to run it himself, and he's going to lose a yard on the play. It'll be second down and 11. That play was ugly from the get-go.
Well, they tried to run his zone to the left, and the defensive end came upfield, and nobody blocked him. He took the dive and the quarterback.
That was Barry Remo, number 35, 5'9", freshman from Baton Rouge, played at Catholic High School. He's got 2 rushing touchdowns on the year. 2 wide receivers on this side, 1 to the far side. Second down and 12 after the 2-yard loss. Bowden throws it on this side. It's going to be caught by Morris. Morris will get out of bounds. They're going to mark him out at the 31-yard line. It'll be a nice little pickup on the play of 7, and it'll bring up a 3rd down and 4.
Well, they ran the blitz off the wide receiver, the second one inside, and back picked him up and gave him enough time to hit that down and out for that. Look like 3rd down.
3rd and 3. That's 3rd down and 3 right here. And so Southern has not been very kind on. In fact, they're 0 for 6 on 3rd down conversions so far in this ball game. 3 wide receivers to the far side. Well, actually, one is Dupree Fuller, the tight end, who can run like a wide receiver. He's out in the line. He's in the inside slot. And it's 3rd down. And here's the handoff up the middle in front of a crowded field. You're not going to get the first down by that at any stretch. You got lucky to get a half a yard. It'll be 4th down and a long 2.5.
Yeah, they tried to run the zone play back to the right, and the defensive tackle got upfield and destroyed the play.
Now we're going to punt the football again. That'll be our 5th punt of the ball game. Fam is averaging about 33.5 yards per punt. And with 13 left to play in the second half, 38-0 the score. The Colonels, and Southern continues to struggle here in this ball game, scoring any points.
Yeah, this is 4th down and about 3 yards, and they're going to punt the ball.
And Pham will stand back at his own 17-yard line.
Could come up with great field position.
Like that's been the theme all night long. Fair catch and called for and made by the Colonels at the 34-yard line. And that'll be first down and 10 right there for the Colonels here in the ball game. And the first possession here in the second half.
But defensively, that we're going to have to pick up and create, and make some plays, a turnover, interception, something to come up and get great field position so we can get something on the scoreboard.
Yep, timeout of the ball game. 60-second timeout. Back after this timeout here on the Jaguar Sports Network.
Who's in the big?
All right, welcome back. We were going to a break there, but we'll keep it here with 12:48 left. All right, welcome back, everybody. 12:48 left to play here in the third quarter. 38-0 the score. The Colonels on top of the Jaguars, and not looking good. First downs, Nicholls State with 13, Southern with 6. As we mentioned, some of the halftime stats, and right there, that last punt for them there for the Jaguars as FAM. A little bit better on that punt. Got it right there for a 32-yard punt.
Yeah,
that's about his average right there.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. First down and 10. Ball to be the 34-yard line. Nicholls State with a football. 12:48 left to play in the third quarter. It's third quarter here at Southern University.
Got in a pro formation with twins to the left, tight end to the right side.
This third quarter is presented by TJ Ribs on Acadian at I-10. Best ribs in the world. Also, that surf and turf now on Tuesday. That's going to be a offsides against Southern University. That's going to be number 94 for the Jaguars, and that is Davin Cotton, the former five-star recruit out of LSU, the transfer. That's going to bring up 5 yards. It'll be first down and 5 now for the Colonels. That is the 8th flag for 60 yards for the Jaguars today.
He tried to anticipate the count, and they delayed it, and he jumped offside to give him first and 5.
So first down and 5 with 12:48 left to play in quarter number 3. Presented by our friends at TJ Ribs. First down and 5 from their own 39-yard line. Colonels with the football. Crowded backfield. Ball is given to Guggenheim, and Guggenheim gets it to the 45-yard line. That's going to be enough for the first down, a gain of 7. Mark him out to the 46. It'll be first down and 10 for the Colonels right there.
Yeah, they were in a pro formation with twins and gave it to inside zone, and he picked up that first down. So the ball's on the 41
That's
yard
76 yards rushing today for Guggenheim, the leading rusher for the Jaguar. Another offsides of the Jaguar. Harry, the defensive end, it's not going to count. No, they're going to call it dead play as Southern. My goodness gracious. You're at home. There's no excuse for that. It's another 5-yard penalty.
They're trying to anticipate the count, and he's delaying it, and sometimes he's going on a quick count, and you can't do that. You've got to concentrate on the man in front of you, especially if you're on the line of scrimmage.
Now 9 flags for 65 yards. I mean, they couldn't, Coach, I don't know if this could get any uglier than what it is.
Yeah, we're helping him out a great deal. And anytime you get 9 penalties, it's going to be tough to win that football game.
And Nicholls State looking to go 2-3 on the year. They're 1-3 on the season. They beat Mississippi Valley State 66-0 last week. And this week they're trying to beat Southern. It would be 4-0 in the Rebo era against the SWAC.
Yeah, in a pro formation with twins to the left.
Southern would also drop down to 2-3 if they lose this game as well. Shotgun formation. McQuaid back to pass, play action pass, throw complete. Down to the other side, completion out to Quincy Brown. It's going to be, they're going to mark him out of, nope, they say he was bobbling the football. It's incomplete. It'll bring up a second down and 5. So it will be called incomplete.
He ran down and out, but he hit him with the pass, but he didn't control it. He stepped out of bounds.
All right, so second down and 5. Ball will be back at the 49-yard line of Southern University. 11:55 left to play here in quarter number 3.
Got a pro formation with twins to the left.
Shotgun formation. On the other side, it's that dangerous Quincy Brown, number 8, the junior from St. Rose, Louisiana, played at Destrehan High School. 93 state players play for Nicholls State in Thibodaux, Louisiana. It's a gain of 6 on the play for Guggenheim. It's another first down. Ball is at the 44-yard line. And, Coach, that is their 14th first down. Southern has 6 for the night.
Yeah, they run an inside zone, especially in between the tackles, that they're getting 5, 6, 7 yards every time they do it.
Coming out of the ball game is Jason Barnes, a wide receiver. And coming back in is number 8, Quincy Brown. Very dangerous wide receiver.
They got twins to the left.
In fact, Brown has just 2 catches for 33 yards, 16.5, but he has a touchdown in the ball game. All right, first down and 10, ball to the 44-yard line of Southern University. Shotgun formation from McQuaid. Here's Guggenheim again. Gets past the 40-yard line, gets about the 38-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of 7 on the play. It'll bring up another second down and 3. And right now, Coach, it kind of looks like that line has kind of making the Southern defensive line a little wore out right now.
Well, they're catching and not coming off blocks, and they're running the inside zone, and they're not coming off the blocks to make the tackle.
Second down and 3 after the 7-yard pickup on the play. As you can see, some cars getting over the hump already. Some fans have seen enough. 2 wide receivers on each side, 4 in the ball game total. 2 in tight on this side, on the left side of the line. Play action pass, back to pass. McQuaid got hit right when he threw the football. Going deep, wide open, touchdown. Nobody near number 85, Christian McNess. And McNess scores a touchdown. That's his second touchdown reception of the ball game, and it's now 44-0.
They ran twins to the left, and they faked the zone, and 2 receivers to the left went down and crisscrossed, and 2 defensive backs took the outside guy, and nobody took the post route, and he was wide open.
I mean, wide open for his second touchdown of the ball game.
Well, that's the second time he scored off that play.
Yep, and it's a field goal coming up right here, or the extra point attempt, I should say. Waiting on the snap. Kick is up. It is good. Just like that's 45-0. Time out of the ball game. 60-second timeout. Southern still down to the Colonels of Nicholls State. Back after the 60-second timeout on the Jaguar Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. Kickoff coming right here. It's a 45-0, and it's a line drive kickoff that go out of the end zone to be a touchback of the 25. That was a 7-play, 45-yard drive. Coach took just 150 off the clock. It kind of looks like Southern's defensive line now is getting pushed backwards big time by Nicholls State's big offensive line.
Yeah, they're just pushing them back, and they're not getting off the blocks, and they're getting through the line of scrimmage without any contact.
Bowden will come in back at the quarterback spot. He is 7 for 20, 2 interceptions. Southern has 4 turnovers in the ball game here today. And that would make a -9 on the year.
As far as interceptions?
As far as turnover ratio, period. -9. They came in at -5. Today they're -9. Shotgun formation for Bowden. Trip wide receiver set to this side, down to the far side. First down and 10 from their own 25-yard line with 10:20 left to play in the T.J. Ribbs third quarter. Here's the pass across the middle. Got it complete. Good pass right there for Darren Morris, but he caught the ball because he knew he was going to get popped by Hayden Shaheen, the linebacker from Baton Rouge, played at Catholic High School here.
Well, he can't complete it down on that turn-in. The safety came in and knocked the ball off.
Yep.
They got to it at the same time, and he lost control.
It is Southern, you could just see they're just walking on eggshells. They're just scared that, well, I'm going to get hit. I'm going to get popped. And it's, Nicholls State was known as a physical football team, and right now they're showing it.
Yeah, you're going to get hit either way, so you might as well catch
a ball. Pass down the side, and it's going to be incomplete. Good coverage right there from Lawrence Sullivan Jr., number 3 on the other side. And that wide receiver on the other side for the Jaguars, again, was Morris, Darren Morris. They've been going after him a lot. They've been targeting him a lot. Incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 from their own 25.
Well, Morris is having trouble getting off the man-to-man coverage. The guy's doing a good job of jamming and running him out of bounds.
Mm-hmm. And 3rd down and 10. Southern is 0 for 7 on 3rd down conversions. From their own 25, Bowden back to pass. Throw across the middle, incomplete, intended for Minor Jr., the tight end, Jermaine Minor Jr. from Arkansas Tech. Plays from Alexandria. It's 4th down. They'll have to punt the ball again. And this for Southern will be the 6th punt of the ball game, averaging 33.6 points, 33.6 yards per punt. And Pham will come in.
We're having trouble, especially on 1st down, because we're not getting any yardage, and now on 2nd and 3rd down, and we're not completing the passes.
Pham will stand his own 10-yard line and back deep to receive. The defensive back, Tyler Martin, a senior from St. Rose, Louisiana, played at Desbray High School. Will stand back at his own 40-yard line with 10:03 left to play here in the 3rd after the incompleted pass. Here's the high punt, and standing back to the 30. Great punt there, and moving it, Martin gets to the 30-yard line, breaks the tackle to the 35, 40, 45, and still on his feet, goes out of bounds finally in Jaguar territory, go figure, and he will be at the 48-yard line.
Good booming kick, about 50 yards, but it was a great return. They had the wall set up to the wide side of the field.
All right, time out of the ball game. 60-second timeout, 9:44 left to play here in the 3rd quarter. Southern down 45-0 on the Southern University Jaguars Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. 3rd quarter with 9:44 left to play in the TJ Ribs 3rd quarter. And, of course, this ball game here today has been brought to you in part by our friends at Troy Brown, Home Care PCA, also Shell Oil Corporation. Louisiana is where we live, and we're proud to call home. Shell is the rhythm of Louisiana. EFCU, that we're in today for the halftime, wants to be your credit union and is proud to sponsor Southern University Jaguar football. EFCU, financial, the Louisiana way to bank. Bud Light, Southern Strong, the Delpit's Chicken Shack, Anna Jones State Farm Insurance, and U.S. Army ROTC. Go beyond your field of study and get an education today by calling Officer Dalton Johnson at 225-771-4161. The last time Southern was shut out in a game was not that long ago, 20 games ago, on October 29th, 2022, when they got beat by Jackson State 35-0. So hopefully that won't be the case today. We'll get some points on the board at some point.
Well, they got 1st and 10 on the 49-yard line. Pro formation, 2 wide receivers to the short side of the field.
And this is the 6th time they've been on the Southern side of the 50-yard line of this ball game today, and that says enough. It's 45-0. That's where it all says. So McQuaid will still be in at quarterback, and I believe Guggenheim, he is still in the ball game as well. And I think they might be doing a wildcat here. They're waiting for the play to be called good. Nope, it's McQuaid back in a quarterback spot right here. Shotgun formation. And we have a flag on the play. It's going to be a false start against the Colonels. That will be their 7th penalty of the ball game for 55 yards.
So it'll be 1st and 15 from the minus 45.
So at least that's the only way that's helping us in the ball game here today. That's the only thing the head coach will be not happy with is the amount of penalties they've had today. 7 penalties for 55 yards. All right, back to the 46-yard line of Nicholls State. Here's the handoff. Guggenheim gets to the 50, to the 45, and gets all the way into about the 41-yard line. It'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. It's going to be a 13-yard gain. It'll be 2nd and 2.
They run that zone to the right side, and they're getting off the block and getting to the linebackers, and then the safeties is missing the tackle.
Colin Guggenheim is only 5'11", coach, 205-pound senior from Kenner. He played at John Curtis. I'm trying to recognize who he runs like. Maybe, I don't even know if maybe a Taysom Hill, maybe a little bit.
Tough running back.
Yeah, he is. And back in the ball game is the other running back, number 22, Brock, and he's not bad either. He gets the first down and more, gets it to about the 38-yard line is where they'll mark him down. So right now, Guggenheim has got 87 yards, or 99 yards now, and Brock has got 53.
Well, they're running that zone play to the right side, and they're doing a good job of walling off that tackle and getting off on the linebacker. And then with nobody there, and they're picking up 5, 6, 7 yards every time they run the play.
Mikhail Brock will stay in the ball game. Yeah, Coach, they are averaging right now in the rushing department, they're averaging 6.1 per carry. 6.1 per carry. Here's Brock with a run. Brock got hit, bounced off the tackle by Johnson, gets it out of the other side inside the 30-yard line, or they'll mark him out of bounds actually at the 32, looks like. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, they ran that zone to the right. Did a good job of blocking on that side, and he did a good job of getting out to the flank.
Mm-hmm. It's a 7-yard pickup of the play, 2nd down. Actually, they're going to mark it a 6-yard pickup on the play, 2nd and 4 from the 32, and he's got to get to the 28 of Southern.
So they ran.
New running back in the ball game now is going to be Corey Warren Jr., the junior from Pearl River High School here in Louisiana. It's right on the Mississippi line and near Slidell, Louisiana. 2nd down and 4. Call timeout. McQuaid didn't like what he saw. He calls the timeout. 60-second timeout coming right here. This is the Jaguars Sports Network. Welcome back to the TJ Ribs third quarter. It's going to be 2nd down and 4 with 7:36 left here in quarter number 3. 45 done. The Colonels with the lead. Here's the handoff to the running back from Pearl River, Mississippi. Gets across the 30, and they're going to mark him about a yard past the first down marker. So it's a 5-yard pickup on the play for big Corey Warren Jr., the 5'10", 225-pound junior. But, Coach, very low to the ground. They've got small running backs, but they've got a very heavy load when they hit the defender.
Well, they're running that inside zone, and they have them huge linemen, especially the center and both guards. And when they get in behind them, it's tough to get off to find out what direction they went. And they're getting 4 and 5 yards running that inside zone.
Coach Rebo looks like he's not into running up the score too much. It's 45-0, and they're running almost every play. Here is a run again for the big running back from Pearl River. Warren gets to the 23-yard line. That's going to be about almost a 5-yard pickup on the play. It'll be 2nd down and 5.
They're running the inside zone to the left, to the right side, and they're picking 4 and 5 yards every time they're running the ball.
And Lak Hassan will come out of the ball game. Yak Hassan, a senior from Sugar Land, Texas, will come out of the ball game, a defensive tackle. And coming in for him will be number 99, Darius Jackson, a young 6'2 freshman getting some playing time. 2nd down and 5 from inside the 25-yard line. Here's a handoff. Warren again gets it down about the 20-yard line. They'll mark him down right there at the 20, a yard shy of the first down. It'll be 3rd down and 1.
Well, they're running the zone play to the left, the same play, and they're picking 4 or 5 yards every time they run it, so they're making about third down and probably 2.
Yep, it's going to be third down and about 2 yards to go. There's a 3-yard pickup on the play, or actually a 2-yard pickup on the play. 5:57 left to play in this T.J. Ribbs third quarter. 45-0 the score. The Cardinals with the lead over Southern University. Warren will stay in the ball game at the running back spot. And McQuaid, this will probably be his last drive of the ball game. He hands it off to Warren. He gets caught from behind, and it'll be a loss of the play for the Jaguar defense. That defensive end came from the other side. That is going to be number 1, Kelby Gibbons. Raced him down as soon as Warren Jr. got the football. Loss of 2 on the play. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Yeah, they ran that zone away from Gibbons, and they slanted to the wide side of the field, and he beat the tackle inside to make that hit. So they make about 4th down and 3.
Yep.
4.
So they're gonna go for it on 4th down. This will be the first time they're going for it on 4th down in the ball game. They, I guess, they feel it's too far for a field goal, which is not. It would be about a 38-yard field goal. Shotgun formation for McQuaid, and he's back to pass. He's looking, he's going to throw. Inside, got him on a little skinny hook, and he's got a good completion right there to Quincy Brown. Another receiver for Quincy Brown. That is his 3rd reception of the ball game, and that's a first down inside the 15 down to the 8-yard line, 1st and goal.
Yeah, they ran a slant with the flanker, and he hit him right on the numbers for that first down about the
8-yard line. So that was a 16-yard gain on the play. First down and 10, shotgun formation. McQuaid in the shotgun. And in the backfield with him, it's going to be number 22, Mikhail Brock from Pensacola, Florida. Shotgun formation. Brock will get the football at the 10. He goes down, trying to get down to the 5, but can't do it. Southern University was there to make some good tackles on the play. And I'm trying to see his number. His number is kind of...
They ran that zone play to the left, and they got penetration by the defensive tackle on that side.
Elijah West was the safety who came up to make it. You know, if I'm playing, I make sure my number is seen at all times. He's got to make it crumple at the end. You can't only see his number when he turns around, and you saw number 4. But his front jersey is kind of up like he wants to wear a half shirt, and you can't see from there. No gain on the play. Second down and goal from the 8-yard line. Back in the ball game is big number 30, Corey Warren Jr. Warren Jr. gets the football up 5 yards in the end zone. Easy touchdown. Touchdown in with no problem as he carries some players with him, and it's now 51-0.
They ran the zone play to the left, and they just decayed the left side of our defensive line, and by the time he got to the safety, that was a touchdown.
An extra point coming again right here for the Colonels to make it 52-0. Just in line as they beat Valley last week 66-0. And we still got a whole quarter to go, Coach. And I'm sure McQuaid is done for the night, the quarterback. Here's a blocked extra punt, or extra point, I should say, kicked on the ground, and it will be recovered by the kicker. That's going to be a block right there by number 4 for the Jaguars, who just made that big play right there. That's Elijah West, the safety from Albany, Georgia.
West almost blocked it the time before. He just missed it, but he got a good jump off the ball and blocked it this time.
Timeout of the ball game. Southern University down 51-0. Back after this 60-second timeout on the Jaguar Sports Network. All right, welcome back. Return inside the 20 to about the 22-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 right there for the Jaguars, down 51-0. And for that drive right there for the Nicholls State Colonels. It was a 7-yard touchdown for Corey Warren Jr., the big man from Pearl River, Mississippi. And that drive on that one took not many plays. How about 10 plays, 49 yards, 6:11 off the clock, Coach. 6:11 off the clock. Here's a pass for Bowden on a swing pass out of the backfield and caught and gets it to the 28-yard line.
Well, it was two wide receivers to the right, and they swung the back out of the backfield and hit him on that swing pass, picked up about 4 yards to make it about 2nd and 6.
That's Barry Remo. Remo from Baton Rouge, played here at Catholic High School. 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard pickup on the play. Remo runs into the quarterback. He'll get stumbled a little bit, but he carries the ball across the 30-yard line, gets it about the 32. It'll be 2 yards shy of the first down. It'll be a gain of 4, 3rd down and 2.
They ran the zone to the right, and he did a good job of running up inside to make it about 3rd and about 2 yards.
2:39 left to play here in the TJ Ribbs third quarter. Southern down 51-0 as the fans have seen enough, and they're heading over the hump as we speak. Thank you for listening to us here in Baton Rouge, or if you're listening to us in New Orleans right now, thank you for listening to us. And here comes the linebacker blitz. They back off, and now they get as soon as he threw the ball, he got hit, and big time. It's incomplete.
The defensive end came upfield. Nobody touched him, but they had to swing back. Coming out of the backfield was wide open. He didn't have time to get the ball to him.
So another 4th down, and the Jaguars have to punt for the 7th time in the game. Not even in the same zip code, these two teams are. Not even in the same zip code.
No, it don't look like that. We're not competing. We're not making plays offensively, and I think we had the ball 6-7 times, and
so Pham will stand back at his own 17-yard line. Standing back there, Tyler Martin from St. Rose, Louisiana, will stand back at his own 33, and he calls for the fair catch and makes it. That'll be 1st down and 10 right there for the Colonels right there. We've got a 60-second, no, we'll hold it right here. 2:07 left to play. Game's not on TV tonight, so it's kind of hard to, to determine if they're going to actually break or not. They're not. So we'll keep it right here with the Colonels coming back out. It's going to be interesting to see if McQuaid will come back in here, and he will not. We have a new quarterback coming in. It'll be number 16. It's Christian Arsenault, a 6'5", 215-pound redshirt sophomore from Bourg, Louisiana. Played at South Terrebonne High School.
Yeah, he's not. I think he's a little better passer than the starter.
So you go from left to right-handed, and he hands it off the first time, and still in the ball game, number 22. That's number 22 changed his number today. Mikael Brock. He usually wears 18, but today he wears 22. I guess road jersey. He picks up on the play about 4 to be 2nd down and 6.
They ran the zone to the right that time, and he did a good job of bouncing off that defensive end, and safety came across and made that tackle.
I'm assuming that we're not going to also see Colin Guggenheim anymore. He got 99 yards. It'll be the end of his night tonight. Brock is still running. He is now 62 yards. Southern almost jumped off sides again. And they're going to call the flag. And, boy, I tell you what, right now Kelby Gibbons is upset that why would you call a flag? We did go into the neutral zone, but they didn't snap the football.
I think they called a flag on the running back.
They did. So, I mean, the question, so if he gets in the neutral zone and player moves, that should be.
It's on him.
Yeah, it should be actually against Southern, because if you cross the line, they don't snap it. But if a player moves, that's usually a penalty against the Jaguars.
Yeah,
all right, it's going to be 2nd down after the 5-yard penalty. 2nd down and 11. It's going to be at the Colonel's own 32-yard line. Shotgun formation. Hands it off again. Brock tries to break it. He does break 1 tackle, breaks 2 tackles. Boy, this guy's hard to get down, and he gets about 2 yards on the play. And this guy's just a hard guy to bring down, finally bringing it down. Yasan?
Yeah, Gibbons came across from his defensive end and had him in the backfield, and he spun out of his block.
And also, number 7 for the Jaguars, it's Joshua Tate, the linebacker from Iowa Central Community College.
Make about 3rd and 11.
Comes in, makes half a tackle on that. 3rd down and 10 from their own 33-yard line. Got to get to the 43-yard line of the Colonels, and it looks like we'll get the first pass of the ball game here for Arsenault. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on this side, 1 to the far side, which is the right side. Left side has 2 wide receivers. Shotgun formation. Nope, they're going to hand it off again. It's Brock again. Brock breaks another tackle and goes finally down at the 37-yard line. But goodness gracious, another tackle missed by Joshua Tate, the linebacker. It'll be 4th down, and they're coming out to punt for only the 4th time tonight. They're averaging 46.3 yards per punt.
Yeah, he does an outstanding job of punting the ball. And also the 2 running backs are real nifty, especially on that zone play of ducking inside and going out to the flank.
That's going to be the end of the third quarter, presented by TJ Ribs. 60-second timeout right here on the Jaguars Sports Network. All right, let's give you a Tony Clayton Championship scoreboard update as we get into the fourth quarter. Right now, the Colonels leading at 51-0 over your Southern University Jaguars. Southern Mississippi now down to Louisiana, the Raging Cajuns, 20-13, starting the fourth quarter as well. UL Monroe is now taking the lead over James Madison, 14-13, with 8:50 left to play in the third. Houston Christian now extends their lead over McNeese, 30-9, with 6:25 left in the third. As we mentioned, Prairie View A&M losing to Incarnate Word, 34-21 the score. Southeastern trying to win their second game of the year. They're beating Texas A&M Commerce in Hammond, 14-3. Stephen F. Austin beating Northwestern State, 38-3. That is in the second quarter at the 2-minute warning. Tulane dominated UAB today, 71-20. Florida A&M beat Alabama State, 28-13. Final, Alcorn State beat Arkansas Pine Bluff, 38-28. Texas Southern beat Lynchburg 28-10, and it was Jackson State beating Alabama A&M 45-38. We'll try to get you some scores from the top 25 here in a moment. Punt coming on right here for the Colonels. And here's the punt. It's another deep punt. Backing up Tyler Kirkwood down to the 15-yard line. He tries to come back. Flag on the play. It's going to be on Southern University. That'll bring it back. Right now, number 15, Clemson, leading Florida State 23-7 over in Tallahassee. 5 minutes left to play there in the third. Boise State, number 21 of the nation, all over Utah State, 52-17 in the third. Tennessee at halftime down to Arkansas, 3-0. Volunteers are the fourth-ranked team of the nation. Michigan, number 10 of the nation, now has regained the lead over Washington in the replay of the national championship game. 17-14 the score with 8:38 left to play in the third. Number 11 USC tied with Minnesota in Minnesota, 10-10 with 12:38 left to play in the third. Number 15 Iowa State getting beat by Baylor, 20-19 with 12:55 left to play in that third quarter. Penn State, number 7 of the nation, beats UCLA 27-11. Texas A&M, number 25 of the nation, beats number 9 Missouri 41-10. Final was 22. Louisville got upset by SMU 34-7. And the massive upset of the day, number 1 Alabama gets beat today by Vanderbilt. The first time ever that Vanderbilt beats a number 1 ranked team. And, Coach, you did that in Nashville, Tennessee. You think that place went nuts?
Yeah, it went wild after that game.
40-35 final score. I had a feeling that they would lose that game, and so did Coach because of the fact they had that big emotional win last week. Here's a throw and a hook route. About a 9-yard gain for Bodden, and gets it complete. I'll see who it's the first time we're calling his name, number 83, Cameron Jackson, the 6'6" junior from Henderson State. Of course, he is from Shreveport, Louisiana, the transfer.
Yeah, it was good protection by the offensive line to give Cameron time to get down inside, pick up that 9 yards. So it was about 2nd and 1.
Yeah, Barry Remo is the running back, the Catholic High School running back. Gets the football here at the 15, goes down immediately, no gain on the play. Tackle made by number 95. That's Dylan Davis, the senior from Donaldsonville, Ascension Catholic. Coach, 93 players on this team, on an 85 roster, on the 85 scholarship team. 93 players are from the state of Louisiana. They do nothing but recruit Louisiana talent.
Well, they do a good job. Once you establish that you will take the high school coaches' recruits, and they'll give you, help you out as far as in your program.
3rd down and 1. Southern, the ball game is 0 for 9 on 3rd down conversions. They've got 2 running backs on or 2 wide receivers to say on the left side and 1 on the right side. Here's the handoff. Remo will get the first down, and their first 3rd down conversion gets them to the 22-yard line and a gain of 4. It'll be 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars at their own 22.
They ran that inside zone that time. It looked like a dive now inside the offensive guard, the right guard, and he's doing a good job of turning out to pick up that 1st down.
And hopefully we can get at least something on the board because, again, it's been 20 games since our last time we've been shut out. This 4th quarter presented by Cardiovascular Institute of the South on another Care South Medical and Dental 1st down. Here comes that blitz coming in from linebacker Jake Delmato. Let's see if he backs off of it. He's on the left side. He's coming. And here's a throw way over the intended receiver's head. That, again, is number 83, Cameron Jackson. Incomplete. It'll bring a 2nd down and 10 from their own 22.
Well, it was we ran twins to the left, and they brought the defensive back off the inside receiver. So that means they brought 4 guys from their left, and we couldn't block him.
So 2nd down and 10 from our own 22-yard line. The Jaguars with the football. And Boughton is going the whole way. He is 7 out of 20. Yep, 7 out of 20. That's 35% of his passes complete. He's got one here to the 25. They'll mark him as forward progress to the 26. That's a 4-yard pickup on the play, bring up a 3rd down and 6. And that pass complete for the Jaguars. It's the tight end, number 84, Jermaine Minor Jr. That's only his 2nd target of the ball game, Coach.
Well, you see what they're constantly blitzing off the inside receiver, and that means they're bringing 4 to a side, and he's going to have to get rid of the ball quick.
All right, so Southern now 1 for 10 on 3rd down conversions. They got the last one converted. Let's see if they can do it 2 in a row. 3rd down and 6. 12-15. The ball is at their own 26-yard line. Shotgun formation for Boughton. Looking around. Finds over the middle. Got it complete. Crossing around. Fumbled the ball. It goes out of bounds. Let's see if he had possession of it. The catch was made by number 87, Cam Jefferson. Let's see. This one might have to be looked at again. I think they're going to call it incomplete. But it'd be interesting to see if he caught the football. The chain guys on the other side don't know if they move it or not. He fumbled the ball out of bounds. We know that.
He was running with the ball and fumbled it.
See, right now the chain gang don't know what to do. They're going to call it a completed pass, and the ball goes out. He fumbled it out of bounds. 1st down and 10. Southern with their 2nd straight conversion on this quarter at their own 32-yard line. Here's the play-action pass. Quarterback Bowden keeps it, and he will go down for the first sack of the ball game back at the 29.
Well, they tried to run that zone to the right, and he pulled and was going to hit the inside slot, but he was covered. And then he tried to run, and the linebacker made that tackle for a loss of 2 yards to make it about 2nd and 13 or 12.
Yeah, so you know what you want in that situation is that a quarterback, if you can't find the open guy, you know you're outside the pocket, throw the ball out of bounds. It's an incomplete pass. Then don't lose your 4 yards on that one. It's 2nd down and 14 now at the 11:07 mark. Shotgun formation, ball back at their own 29-yard line. Bowden back to pass, looking around, looking for a crossing route. Got one to Dupree Fuller, the tight end. Gets it all the way down to the 49-yard line. That's a big 1st down for the Jaguars.
Yeah, he finally went to the tight end because they're trying to cover him with a linebacker, and that's a mismatch by there. Mm-hmm. That was a good throw by Bowden on that down and in.
That's a 20-yard pickup on the play. They needed 14. They got 20, 6 yards more. It's 1st down and 10, and the Jaguars at their own 49-yard line. 2 wide receivers on this side, the left side. 1 to the far side. Shotgun formation for Bowden. And here he got it. Back to pass. Bowden looking. He's going to throw again. Little hook route. Got it complete to the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11, almost 12. Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds. It's 10-yard pickup on the play in the Nichols State territory.
You know, he's trying to hit the split, and he goes down about 10 yards and runs it out because the corner on that side is playing about 12 yards off.
And it'll be 1st down and 10 at the 41-yard line of Nichols State. Bowden back to pass. looking around. Throws. It's complete behind Dupree Fuller, but he caught it. The 40 to the 35, down to the 34-yard line. Nice pickup on the play of 7. It'll be second down on a short 3.
It was trips to the right, and they hit the inside slot, come across to make it about second and about 3.
It's only the third time in the ball game today that they have been on the Nicholls State 50-yard line.
Nicholls State called timeout.
Nicholls State calls timeout. We'll take one here as well. 60-second timeout right here. Southern still down 51-0 with 9:34 left to play in the ball game. Back after this timeout on the Southern University Jaguar Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. Fourth quarter, 9:34 left to play in this ball game. Southern University down 51-0 to the Colonels of Nicholls State. And Southern will go to Nicholls State next year. Hopefully we'll have a more experienced football team. That'll be a better football game there in Thibodaux, Louisiana. We haven't been there since 1998.
It's been a long time since we went down to the place and played. It's usually real competitive and have a large crowd.
Yeah, because they're going to bring some crowd here tonight. They did bring some people here tonight. You can see red all around the stadium. But next year when we go there, we'll bring a big crowd. Ball back to pass on second down and 3. Here's a long pass. Going to be overthrown as intended receiver, not even close to number 81, Jordan Dupree, the wide receiver.
Penalty flag down.
Yeah, let's see. And it is in that area of holding or pass interference by the Nicholls State Colonels. And we'll see if that's going to be a first down for the Jaguars if that stands.
Yeah, we got good blocking, and they're dropping real deep, and Bolden going to have to learn how to use his legs sometime because he could have ran the ball for about 20 yards.
Wow. And already the Colonels have been hit with 8 penalties for 60 yards. Let's see if we can get it.
Who's it?
I don't know who he called it on. Is it number 40 he called it on?
Yeah.
That would be number 40. We don't have a 40, though. So, see, I can't.
It's on them.
Yeah, it's on them, yeah. 46, that's who he should have called it on. 46, that's Alex Velvaso. He is a 220-pound junior from Houma, Louisiana, played at Vanderbilt Catholic. Going to be first down, finally, Southern in the red zone.
I see they brought their first team defense back in.
Mm-hmm. In the Nissan red zone. Back to pass. Bowden looking. Cross pattern way over the intended receiver's head. Incomplete. Another flag coming down. That's going to be a pass interference on the Colonels again. This time on number 29. That is Jamison Lindsay, the 5'10 senior from Gulfport, Mississippi. Second stringer. Going to get the call on this one. So it's going to be another 10-yard penalty for the Jaguars.
Yeah, he grabbed him coming off the... Yeah, he grabbed him coming off the line of scrimmage.
Yep. First down and now goal because it was in the end zone. We at the 2-yard line. So first down and goal. So Southern coach got a chance to not be
shut out.
Shut out. Can you believe that?
Don't talk too quick.
They've turned the ball over 4 times, so hopefully this is not it.
Yeah, we didn't turn it over down there 3 times. They called timeout.
The Nicholls calls the timeout. That is going to be their second timeout. We'll take a 30-second break right here. 30-second break. Back after this in the fourth quarter on the Southern Jaguar Sports Network. All right, welcome back, Coach. And, you always want to get a young player that feel of a touchdown. I don't know if they're going to bring him back in, but number 25, Jason Gabriel, the 5'8" freshman from New Orleans, was in the ball game at the running back spot, so he is back in. That's right. So hopefully he'll get his first touchdown of the year. It's going to be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Make it from the 3-yard line. And here is a handoff. He tripped on his own feet. And coming up to make the tackle like he did it himself, number 6, Ty Marsh, the junior from Dentonville, Texas. But it was more of the young freshman, Jason Gabriel.
He slanted down inside, and nobody blocked him, and Gabriel tried to, feet got happy, I guess, and tripped himself.
The turf monster.
Is that what he called it?
That's it, the turf monster. 3-yard loss of the play back to the 6-yard line. Still 2nd down and goal. 2 wide receivers on each side, 4 in the ballgame total. Let's see if it's going to be a passing play for Bowden here. He will be. Back to pass. Bowden, look, he got hit with a big sack. His helmet came off. He'll have to come out of the ballgame. He gets hit all the way back to the 16-yard line, and he got whopped by number 11. Yep, Quentin Sharkey.
Yeah, they ran double, both linebackers in each gap, and nobody blocked the one, and he had a direct shot to the quarterback.
So the question is, who's coming in the ball game? Obviously we've had injuries in this spot. T-set, Bowden is coming back in, but he can't come in. Bowden cannot come back in the ball game. Because they even said, the referee said he had to come out of at least one play, and the timeout is being called by the Jaguars because of that. Let's take a 30-second timeout right here. Southern University down right here by the score of 51-0 with 8:15 left to play in the 4th quarter. Back after this timeout on the Southern Jaguar Sports Network. So the coach said I'd talk too soon. I did. It's going to be 3rd down and goal from the 17-yard line. And so in the ball game will be a new quarterback. It's going to be Jalen Woods, the first time we're seeing him this year. He's a freshman from College Park, Georgia. He's in the ball game for the first time this year. On 3rd down and goal, also in the game is a new running back. It's going to be number 9, Kobe Dillon. Shotgun formation on a big, crucial 3rd down play here. Back to pass. Looking around is Woods. Woods going to throw, and it's incomplete, and he had it right in his hands. And, you can't drop the ball like that. That's Kendrick Grimes dropping the football. Incomplete. It's 4th down.
They circled him out the backfield, and he had the ball and hit it right in the hands, and he dropped it.
Yeah, they were going to sit in the field goal unit team, but they're going to go for it on 4th down, and this is coming in. Jalen Woods will stay in the ball game. Jalen Woods will stay in the game here. Southern is 0 for 1 on 4th down conversions here today. So, Coach, I did talk. They had it at the 3-yard line, back of the 17. It's 14 yards lost there. So let's see if they can make it up. They got to get to the end zone for the touchdown. Other than that, the ball will be turned back over to the Nichols State Colonels. So Jalen Woods in the ball game stays.
Delay a game.
Yeah, they're down to 1 second. They got it just in time. He goes down for the sack. That's the 3rd sack of the ball game for Nichols State. Coach, nobody picked up the blitz. 3 guys got on top of him. Number 46, number 7, and number 92.
Coach, it's 3-on-2 over there. We only have 2 guys blocking with 3 guys coming. Somebody's going to run free.
So Southern, again, does not score a touchdown. And the Colonels are going for their 2nd straight shutout of the year so far in both SWAC teams.
Yeah.
1st down and 10 here for the Colonels of Nichols State. 8:05 left to play here in the 4th quarter. And it's presented by our friends over at Cardiovascular Institute of the South. It's going to be 1st down and 10 from their own 26-yard line.
Well, they got trips to the left.
And Christian Arsenault, the 6'5" redshirt sophomore from Bourg, Louisiana. Boy, he is sure big, didn't he?
He's a big quarterback.
81, Traylon Wally, the tight end, is in motion. Here's the handoff to the running back, Malik Brock. And he gets across the 30-yard line to about the 33-yard line. They'll mark him down. it'll be just shy, 3 yards shy, and 7-yard pickup on the play. It's 2nd and 7.
They run that inside zone, and their center and both guards are controlling our defensive tackles inside and giving it to the running back, and he's getting 2 or 3 yards after contact.
Mm-hmm. So it'll be 2nd down and 3 after an eligible receiver. It's an extra lineman that's going to act as a tight end is in the ball game. 2nd down and 3. And in the backfield for the first time is 24 Shane Lee. He's going to get the football up the gut, and he gets across the 35, carrying some players with him to the 39-yard line for the first down. That's a gain of 6 on the play. 1st and 10 for the Colonels at the 39-yard line, and coach that for the first down. That is their 20th first down of the ball game.
They're running an inside zone, and just we're having a tough time coming off the center and both guards and making that tackle. 7:07
left to play here in the fourth quarter in the ball game, period.
Well,
so both teams will now be 2 and 3 after this game is over here today. You know, the Colonels will be feeling a lot better about themselves, though, after it's all said and done.
Well, they're taking a full allotment as far as not getting to lay a game.
Yep, trying to take it down under 10 seconds every single time, down to 5 seconds. Looking for the shotgun from Arsenault. He's going to hand the ball off again, and at some point, I know he's got to be saying, Coach, at least let me throw it one time. It's a gain of 2 on that last play to the 41-yard line. It'll be 2nd down and 8
for
the Colonels.
Inside zone again, and like I say, he's getting 2, 3, 4 yards every time. But you're taking the full allotment as far as with the clock.
6:21 left, and the clock is ticking. 51-0 the score. Southern down to the Colonels.
Yeah, they're just sitting there waiting to get the call and just duplicating the play, running one time to the right and one time to the left, the same play.
All right, so here we go. 2nd down and 8 after the 2-yard pickup. Shotgun formation for Arsenault. Handoff again. And flags are on the play. It's going to be holding against Nicholls State. Either that or a late face mask. Clock will stop at the 5:49 mark.
Maybe a face mask on that side, too.
Yep. On the run, we'll get the call from the official. It's holding against Nicholls State. They will take it back, of course. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's the call from the ref. .76 called for the hole. 2nd string offensive lineman Ryan Bernard, redshirt sophomore from Mandeville High School, Mandeville, Louisiana. Know that area well. Used to live in that area. Very nice area.
Right?
Lived at Beauchesne.
Oh, okay.
And subdivision, and it was on a golf course, 9-hole golf course, and I'd sneak in every now and then to go play golf.
Okay.
Because I didn't.
In other words, they wouldn't let you in.
No, you get some big time fee for that. And I'm saying no. I'll just sneak in there and right at sunset. All right, here we go. 2nd down after the penalty. That is the 11th penalty for 99 yards for the Colonels. It's the only bad thing they've done today. 31-yard line with the run for the Colonels, and that's going to be a good tackle right there. Turn around so I can see your number, young man.
They ran the
it's
same
46. Marquise Baptiste, redshirt freshman from Baton Rouge, played at Madison Prep. Is that related to Henry right there? Wasn't that his nephew? One of his great nephews? He's not here. Our executive producer is walking around politicking. Good for him. He helps us with a bunch of stuff.
Make about 3rd and 17.
3rd down and 17. Ball is at their own 31-yard line for the Colonels. Looks like they pretty much give it up. Trip wide receiver set to the left side of the line. Now a tight end goes in motion, so it's 4. Now a wide receiver goes in motion, and back to the other side. Finally going to pass the football. Looking around, here's a sidearm throw, incomplete. It was intercepted. But they're going to call it an interception. That's the first interception of the year. He was inbounds, and it will count as an interception. And that was a new quarterback, by the way, Ian Rodriguez. Rodriguez comes in, and that interception for the Jaguars will be on number 37. Nope, I don't have a 37. Must be 20. Given that jersey, that'd be. I don't have 27 either. That's the first interception of the year for the Jaguar defense.
He did a great job because they tried to hit that the flat route on that side, and he came off his man.
I'll see if he can turn around, and I'll have his. But he wants to dance first. If he turns around this way, I'll be able to see his name. Apparently it was a number change. Didn't know about it. Oh, well. I'll get you next time.
They got...
So first down and 10, Southern with the first time they have the ball on the Nichols State side of the football at the 40-yard line. Here's the throw and a little hook route to the other side of the 30, right at the first down mark. It'll be first down. That was a pass complete to Quade Davis. So all of the Southern offensive players are still there, first stringers.
Yeah, they ran it down and out. They did a good job of picking up 8 yards and catching the ball on the sideline.
Second down, and they're going to call him out of bounds after 8-yard pickup on the play. Second down and 2. His foot stepped out of bounds right before he got to the first down marker. 2 wide receivers on this side, 1 to the far side, which is the right side. Hands the football off, and again, a new quarterback gets it, let's see, down to the 24-yard line. That's a first down for the Jaguars. Quarterback still in the ballgame is Jalen Woods, a 6'1" freshman from College Park, Georgia.
They ran that inside zone.
Bowden, 7 out of 20 for 35% of his passes complete, only 93 yards, Coach. You cannot win, and I said that was a key to the game. You have to have a good passing game. Here's a long throw way over the intended receiver's head, incomplete to Quay Davis, and it'll be second down and 10 from the 23-yard line.
They ran the fade route to Davis, and the ball was overthrown. He had no chance of catching it.
A lot of new players coming in, including number 25, Jason Gabriel's back in the ball game. That young freshman from New Orleans stands at 5'8". Coming out of the ball game is Remo, number 35. And here's the shotgun with the snap. Looking around, he's going to throw it again on a fade route. Got it, and it's a touchdown. Yes, the Jaguars have scored a touchdown in the ball game finally.
That was the wheel right out on the
the running back. That's right, 25.
Circled outside,
Yep.
went up to the linebacker, tried to check him, he couldn't do it.
So Jason Gabriel couldn't get his rushing touchdown, but he gets his very first touchdown as a reception.
Yeah, he ran a swing route.
That's right. And Jaguars get on the board. It's now 51-6. An extra point attempt coming here from Griffin. So the
Large part of that you have to contribute to the offensive line because it took some time, and we were able to protect the quarterback.
So calling on the extra point attempt is up, and it is good. It's 51-7, 3:26 left to play in the ball game. 60-second timeout right here on the Jaguars Sports Network. Four-play, 39-yard drive, 107 off the clock, results in the first touchdown of the ball game for the Jaguars on a Jalen Woods touchdown pass to Jason Gabriel from 23 yards out. Extra point attempt is good. It makes it 51-7 with 3:26 left to play in this ball game. Kickoff goes out of the end zone for the touchback, first down and 10 of the 25. So, Coach, that's the third quarterback they used for the Nichols State Colonels. Ian Rodriguez, the one that threw that interception on that last drive. They did bring in Arsenault. He played for a little bit. So McQuaid started the ball game. Southern now is now going to 2 quarterbacks as well. And in the ball game now for the Jaguars, it's number 12. That's Jalen Woods getting his first time to play.
Jalen Woods is for Nichols State.
Yep. And here the human jukebox is playing. They don't care. And Jacob Foss, that's her fourth quarterback, is now in the ball game. And it's a 1 yard gain on the play. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Tried to run his own play inside, and the linebacker came off and made that tackle.
Yeah, the band is not supposed to play, but they usually just let it go. It's probably SWAC officiating, and they'll let it go because they're not supposed to play at all while the game's going on. So SWAC officials are going to say, hey, that's what we do in the SWAC. We play, and that's fine. And that's what they're doing. Because it would have been Southland Conference, they would have stopped it.
Yeah, they taking all the time in the clock.
Mm-hmm. Down to 2:50, I'm sure. And this will be the final drive for Nicholls State. Calling for the shotgun, and it's going to be a run. Gets it to the 30-yard line. Down about the 31, they'll make it. It'll be 3rd down coming up right here.
Run the inside zone again. They picked up about 5 yards. So it's going to be about 3rd and...
So the thing that that coach will be upset for Nicholls State is that, that they are 3 for 11 on 3rd down conversions here. It's another one, 3rd down conversion here, 3rd down about 4. And the penalties in the ball game here, 11 for 99. Southern with 10 for 74.
Most of the time you get that many penalties, 11, you're not going to win that football game.
You're not going to win the game. But when you have 4 turnovers in a ball game that Southern gave to them, that's going to be hurting there. Timeout of the ball game for Nicholls State. We have a 60-second timeout coming right here. Oh, it's a 2-minute timeout. Let's make it a 30-second timeout. Back after this on the Southern Jaguars Sports Network. All right, welcome back, everybody. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They say we can't say the 2-minute warning. It's NFL logo.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah, copyright. So we're supposed to be 2 minutes. But I want to see Roger Goodell come to me right now and say, "Hey, Chris, you can't say that." I'll blame it on you. You're an ex-NFL player. You're in the Hall of Fame over there in Canton, Ohio.
Well, I got a little more time than you.
We'll get a top of the hour ID break coming up here in just a moment on 3rd down and 4 again. The Colonels were 3 for 11 on 3rd down conversions here today. In the ball game will be number 12, Jacob Foss, 6'2", 205-pound junior from Huntsville, Alabama.
They're going to run over the left side. They got the left guard. Look like he weighs about 360.
3rd down and 4. Calling for the shotgun as Foss is calling for a audible at the line. 10 seconds on the play clock.
Going to throw it.
And gets the ball and hands the ball off. And not going to get the first down there at all. Gets it to the 31. That's about a half-yard pickup on the play. It's 4th down and about a long 3.
Right, that inside zone is going to be about 4th down and probably 3.
So they're going to punt the football. This will be their 5th punt of the ball game. They're averaging, well, actually, they may be going for it. They may call a timeout right here. They're taking their time. Well, it's still 27.
They're working the clock.
Yeah, they're going to punt it. And this will be coming up punt number 5 for them, averaging 47 yards a punt. And coming in to punt the football will be Kylan Dupree, the 5'10", 200-pound junior from Geismar, Louisiana. Played at Catholic High. Going back, Tyler Kirkwood was doing the duties.
He's doing an excellent job on kicking, average about 46 yards a kick.
Mm-hmm. Kirkwood will make the fair catch call at the 27-yard line. It'll be 1st down and 10 right there for Southern, and would be the final drive at 1:04 left to play.
Yeah, to see what quarterback we bring back in.
Probably Jalen Woods, I would think, still would come out. And I don't think there's anything to it about as far as, but you would think that T-Set's got to be close to being healthy enough to play.
Right.
Now he's been off. This will be his 3rd game off.
Mm-hmm.
So you think that, and we've had an off week last week, so he's been off for a while.
Yeah.
So 1st down and 10 for the Jaguars to their own 28-yard line. Coming back in the ball game is number 12, Jalen Woods. Again, he's from College Park, Georgia. 6'1", 200-pound freshman. True freshman. And he is going to hand the football off and give it out to number 35. That is Barry Remo, the 5'9" freshman from Baton Rouge. Played here at Catholic High School.
ran that zone play. Did a good job of breaking the tackle.
Yep.
Picked up about
almost 8 yards. That's right, 8 yards. It'll be 2nd down and 2. Ball is marked to right just shy of the 36-yard line. Shotgun formation, 2 wide receivers on this side, 1 on the far side. Hands the ball off again, Remo. Remo will get to the 39 and close to the 40. That's enough for the first down. That's a gain of 4 on the play. 1st down and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ran that inside zone. He picked up the first down.
That may be the last play of the ball game. We have 27 seconds. It looks Southern will maybe snap it one more time. And it looks like they're in no hurry to snap it. So it's going to be interesting to see. I think this is it. That's going to be the end of the ball game right here. Yep, it is. 51-7 will be the final score as Southern University will lose it to Nicholls State. And for the 20th time they played, the game goes to Nicholls State and the Colonels. And for that is their 4th straight win in this series. No, 2nd straight win in the series. I take that back. They've won 2 in a row here. And now they will have the lead in this series 14-6.
Yeah, they usually have an outstanding defense all the time, and they're going to run the football regardless, and they did a good job from that aspect of it.
Mm-hmm. And we'll take a timeout right here. Southern loses it by the final score of 51-7. Final scores. They cut the scoreboard off already. Oh, my goodness. Somebody wants to get out of here quick, don't they?
Yeah, it looks like a lot of them are already gone.
51-7 final score. Southern loses to Nicholls State. Both teams now go to 2-3 on the season. We got a break and a timeout right here as we go to the postgame show. The EFCU Financial Postgame Show is coming up right here next on the Jaguar Sports Network.